hello! Welcome to Houseboat Live. That's Justin Olimpado.
And that's Kyle Mocha.
And he is Mr. Zachary Storman.
Holy shit!
Whoa!
I hit it so hard I just broke the tab.
He literally just broke the
I'm glad we have more
itself.
an aerial view of
Yeah,
this.
yeah, that was, we got a nice aerial view that we're experimenting with this house. Well,
Yeah.
Can you get it open? Use your lighter. Lighter fuck.
Throw it on the ground.
Light it on fire. It'll open. If you light things on fire, they open. Oh, jeez. There we go. All right. He's got his beard and we're ready to go. No?
Oh, man.
It's fucked up.
I'm gonna need some fucking tools.
You got keys or something? You got a key handy? Yeah, shotgun it.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord, we're off to a killer start tonight. Yeah, everybody, welcome. Houseboat Live, episode 2 of Houseboat Live. We are the Houseboat crew, a.k.a. Brunch, a.k.a. those idiots that have been playing Dungeons & Dragons really badly in a Dungeons & Dragons campaign that Zach is expertly crafting. We're the idiots, really. Justin and I are the idiots.
If you've been following along at this point.
We kill everything or nothing, and I have ruined at least 2
I don't want to ruin
relationships,
anything in case anybody has it. Yeah, but I mean, just the posing stuff is...
It's been pretty fun. We're actually going to be recording the next episode tomorrow. That'll be out on Monday. We're going to talk a little bit more about D&D. We have a really fucking busy week. The big thing is tonight's show.
Getting my wiener elongated.
Ooh, again?
Yeah.
Did it not hold the first time?
No, they stretched it out and she fucking shrunk back.
And went right back. She? You refer to your wiener like a car.
All machines are she's.
Yes, and your cock is a machine.
Yeah, it is.
Your cock is a machine, for sure. But yeah, we've got this show tonight where we're going to be later. One of the last things we're going to be doing is showing you a really awesome burger taste test that we got to do in Arizona.
Yeah.
We went out for a wedding for my brother Keith, who's been on that show we don't talk about, but we talk about all the time that we used to do. He was on that a couple times. Recorded a couple of songs. There are 4 different.
Oh man,
seltzers.
wait till we get to those.
We got some booze to drink. We got some burgers well, we already ate them, but we're going to talk about how we ate them.
We already eat them.
And then we did write Brunch weekly, or not original single, a brunch cover. It is part of Brunchmas, which today on Facebook I started the 12 Days of Brunchmas and kicked off with the original Bitchin' Christmas.
Do we have 12 songs?
We have 12
with this
Christmas songs with this one.
One of them we revisited twice.
Yes, one of them we revisited twice, but it still counts. It's a different song.
It is.
But yeah, we're going to be playing a lot of music for you. We're going to be talking about burgers. We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Yep. But I do want to open up with the really big thing, kind of the coolest thing that I will just put it out there that the 3 of us have ever done publicly besides our shows. Yeah, we've done a couple of shows in the past playing as the band, but we are having a premiere for The Basement Bar.
Yes.
It is a short film that I wrote, directed, and filmed, and then got a bunch of our friends to be involved in the acting side of it. Justin edited the crap out of it, and then Zach scored the fuck out of it. So it's got no crap or no fuck left in it, guys.
Nope.
It's got no crap, no fuck. But we're going to be having a premiere at the Pocono Cinema in East Stroudsburg.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Doors open at 6:30 on Thursday, and it is a free event. And we're going to have raffles, so bring some cash. We're raising money for film festival entry fees. But the coolest thing about this premiere is it's the same night that Spider-Man comes out.
Yeah.
And we have bumped Spider-Man to the smaller theater, which I just think is an accomplishment already. I think we can really pat ourselves on the back. If nobody shows up, we still at least... Imagine if nobody showed up and we bumped Spider-Man to the small theater for nothing. That'd be terrifying.
That would be wild.
That'd be terrifying. But yeah,
my mom's gonna be there.
Yeah, your mom. My
mom will be there as well.
Our mothers and only our mothers will be there. I guess Steve-O's dad has to be there. He was in it. But knowing that not many people really watch these night of, so it's not too much of a spoiler. I'm making a shirt for Steve-O tomorrow to wear at the premiere.
Are you?
Yeah.
I thought he was wearing a turtleneck.
He was trying to find one. He couldn't find one.
Can you find a fucking turtleneck?
No, they're odd. You probably have a better chance to get what do they call them, a dickie or whatever? The ones that went under your shirt and made it look like a turtle, or under your sweater, so you weren't all hot wearing 3 layers. But Jesse, our buddy Jesse, he was watching the short or the trailer or whatever, and he just said the phrase, "Who the fuck is Victor Best?" So that's what Steve-O's shirt is going to say.
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck is Victor Best? I'm going to go get some stick-on letters and put white stick-on letters on a black shirt that has to last for one night. And it's going to be great. But I know that all of us are very excited for this event. We're excited for everybody to come out, check it out. But I'm really excited we're all getting kind of, I mean, most of us, we're getting kind of fancied up a little bit. Zach, are you going to wear a fancy Western shirt to this one? Have you thought of what you're wearing?
No, I'm probably going to wear a suit.
Suit, yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, how nice of a black shirt are you going to wear?
The blackest.
The blackest. Are you?
I don't know.
Steve-O actually asked if you were going to be getting a new Phillies hat, and I went, that was the joke at the wedding, too.
Yeah.
Wear a cowboy hat.
You could.
I could.
You could wear the cowboy hat.
I don't know.
I did think of wearing the cabin hat. The cabin.
The cabin hat.
The cowbit
I'm
hat.
wearing a cabbage hat.
I'm wearing a cabbage cap.
I'm wearing a cabbage.
I'm wearing
on my
a
head.
Cabbage Patch Baby just on my
You're
head.
going to get sued by Whitest Kids You Know. Just if you wear a
jeez.
cabbage
He's
on your
dead.
head.
Yeah, he can't sue anything. He can't sue anything.
He was killed.
That's what the rumor is.
I'm sorry, not Whitest Kids You Know. Kids in the Hall.
Kids in the Hall?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're all dead, too. Their careers are dead.
That's why
Yeah, their careers are dead. But yeah, so Justin, I know we're going to talk about this on Thursday, but what would you say is the most annoyed you've ever been with me in your life?
It wasn't even with you. It was just
I'm
the
taking
program.
the credit for the annoyance.
I was more annoyed with the program itself because if you hit one little thing, then it fucking rotates.
But
what you're working with.
tell the people what the situation was
So basically, for the final scene of it,
for the short.
yeah, for the final scene in the short, we came up with the idea that we wanted her to be black and white,
And everything else in color. Yeah.
which we can do. And there's an auto. So basically, what you have to do is you have to take two images of the same thing.
Okay.
So I took the final scene and then layered it on top of each other, grayscaled one, and then color corrected them the same darkness, and then I auto generated a mask. So what you do is you mask around what you want, but because she went from so close to the camera to so far away, it just was a big blob that followed her. Like, it only got like a quarter smaller.
Yeah, and I told you that I wanted the short to be uploaded by the time we went on vacation, and it gave you about a day and a half, 2 days tops, with still having to work and stuff to get it done. And you were a champ, and you stayed up all fucking night.
Yeah.
And and all day the next day because we were on a flight the next day.
Yeah, I mean, I probably fell asleep for like 25 minutes or 30 minutes on the flight.
I can sleep on planes, like, no problem. And that was probably the hardest I've ever had of a time trying to fall asleep because
we were crammed into one fucking row.
The three of us were in one row, and Zach on the way there didn't realize he booked the tickets, but he put himself in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then,
like a real smart guy.
yeah. But then you got it on the way back. On the way back, I was just gonna be like, "Don't say anything," and I was just gonna like let you get in the middle. And then I was like, "He's gonna notice." he is actually somewhat of a smart guy. He's gonna notice.
I mean, being next to the window wasn't much comfortable, I'll tell you.
It's just not comfortable in there. Now, Zach realized right as we were getting off the first plane that the chairs did recline a little bit, but the bars didn't go up between us on the way there. And then on the way back, none of the bars were down, so we just like left them.
Yeah.
It's kind of my favorite thing, being on a plane as a larger person. They can't tell if you're like, your seatbelt's buckled, and they're not going to be like, hey, can you lift up your flap, please?
Hey, fatty, you got a seatbelt under that kind of what?
Yeah. But hey, man, it was a fun trip. It was a great time.
I mean, I will say it was the first time that I was not prepared for a 5-hour flight. In the sense of like...
How long did you think it was?
No, I knew it was 5 hours, but adding to the fact that I didn't sleep...
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to fall asleep on the plane, it just didn't happen. And then I was like, well, I can't do this. The only way that I can really watch anything is with my laptop. So I had to fucking like finagle my laptop out.
Yeah.
To watch on flight fucking
I
stuff.
always, whenever I'm in the middle, I always do this thing where I basically just cross my arms like this.
Yeah.
And I just like try to get as uncomfortably comfortable, but it's at least stretching my back a little bit, so I'm not getting like. And so I put my feet as far under the seat in front of me as I can and like lock them onto something, and I just do that. I basically put myself in a straitjacket. I've never slept in a straitjacket, but I'd probably be really comfortable doing it. A lot less flailing
Well,
around.
I'll come tie you up later.
All right, let's do it.
I mean,
But I do
maybe.
that, and I just literally count in my head until I fall asleep. I've been on flights where I was asleep before we even took off and didn't wake up until we were about to land.
Didn't wake up till vacation
When I
was
went-
over.
Yeah.
Stayed on the plane for
The whole
a week.
time. I mean, why bother getting up, going out, getting in the car, driving around, doing all that stuff, going to an Airbnb, going to the I'll just sit on the plane.
Exactly.
The plane's
that's
not
all you're
going
there
anywhere,
for.
right? It's the same plane, right?
Yeah. They come back
I
for
trust
you.
that one. That one got us here. I don't know this new one. I don't know if this new one I'm going to be trusting.
That's how it works. They come back later and get you know?
Yeah. Well, one thing we didn't do is say thank you to people joining in now and in the future
Yeah.
and for listening along. As I said, we were going to be playing a lot of music, but we're also going to be drinking a fair amount as we usually do. So, Justin, let's jump right into it. What are we drinking?
Drink it so you don't have to. Reviewing in the morning from the bathroom. Cheap booze and craft brews. Reviewing in the morning from the bathroom. What are we drinking? What are we drinking? Yeah!
Drinking shit. We're drinking shit. We're drinking piss and we're drinking shit. All right. So first on our drinking piss and drinking shit is the good one, the one that I am hopeful for. I've
Well,
never
I don't
had
know
it.
if it is, but
I
it's
don't-
something
I've never
I
had
said
it.
I was going to buy.
We wanted to do this last year. We
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
pair this up with the first snowfall,
Yeah.
which by the time the first snow fell, we couldn't find it anywhere.
Yep.
Which is really just it just shows you what the weirdness of the world is. Where like Oktoberfest are out August 1st, then by the time October hits, they're nowhere to be found, and like Porch Rocker is coming out in the middle of January
Yeah.
from Boston. You're like, I thought this was like the end of winter, like beginning of spring. Why am I drinking this now? So we had to drink it before we got any snow this year.
Yep.
So if you
Well,
want to
technically, we did get some snow.
we got a dusting. At least by me, I got a dusting. Justin, let us know what we're getting into here.
This is a accumulation by New Belgium. It's a winter hazy IPA, dry hopped with
I've never heard that
Strata,
phrase
Mosaic, Lotus, and Eldorado hops.
El Dorado.
One cool thing that they put on the can is there's actually a
Oh
measure,
my gosh!
so that you can
There's
drop it into.
there's a ruler. And also, I now know that my penis is 4 inches long. Wow. Wow.
Shit.
That's great. I have a 4-inch wiener,
It's
guys.
that thick too.
Oh, no. Mine's more like the hole in the tab there. But it's short, but it's thin.
It's short, but it's thin.
Hey, ladies, you like flossing? I can oblige you. Yeah, I have never seen this on tap anywhere.
I've never
heard of it before you brought
Yes.
it up last year.
That's the
saw
first
it
time I saw
once,
it, you know?
and then we never saw it again. It's like that weird popcorn we never saw. That magical popcorn.
The chocolate balls,
The
dude.
chocolate balls. They were there once at the store. We went back, and those chocolate balls
were
never
gone.
came back. They never came back. I hate missing out on chocolate balls. But
I
right
still
now,
look
we're not
for
going to
them
miss out on
these
this
days.
4 inches of thick goodness right here. New Belgium accumulation. Again, never heard the phrase winter hazy IPA. So let's give it a drink.
I like it.
It's got a sweetness to it that I don't hate.
It's not very hoppy.
Not very hoppy. It is on the juicy.
Do we
not
still
so
have
hazy.
the box for this? Because on the box they had something else written, but
No, I'll just Google it real quick.
Kyle ate the box.
I ate guys.
damn.
Guys, I
He
ate
didn't
the
even
box.
throw it out. He ate that
I
cardboard.
ate it like real quick too. Like I think I have some box still left in my throat here. Oh no.
No, that's
Let me
called
just check this
HPV,
out.
bud.
Justin, I think I got a picture of it. Oh, where did it go? You stupid thing. All right, I'm 21. I got to put I'm 21. All right, so on the box,
Wish you were 21.
it says inspired by super fluffy, wispy winter snowfalls. This hazy IPA delivers a powdery, soft body and flurry of fruit-forward hop aromas.
I have a powdery soft.
I've got a fruit forward for you. For your powdery bottom. But yeah.
Bottom?
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. That's what I thought. I was just playing on the
John Bottom.
John Bottom.
John Bonham.
So it is supposed to basically emulate fluffy snow and
Yeah.
fruitiness in your mouth. I'm getting it. I can see that.
I think it
This
does
is like
what it
melted
says.
snow, water. It's fruity, it's tasty. I like that. It's not as juicy as like a hazy juicy, and it's not as hazy as a hazy juicy. Maybe that's the winter part.
This feels like
My fucking thing is broken.
God
Oh, your
damn
thing
it.
is broken? I knew I didn't put it together the right way. 15 minutes before we went live, I'm like, oh, we don't have microphones. They're in the next room from D&D.
Yeah, your shit's all fucked up.
Yeah, it's all fine. I
Yeah.
just threw it on there real quick.
Man.
It's working, though. So, Justin, having waited a year for this, are you happy with it in that respect?
Yeah, I would drink more of these when it's snowing.
Yeah.
Or out shoveling or
I
snowboarding,
honestly,
whatever.
sometimes winter beers I drink and it's cold out and it's winter, and I go, I feel like this is a better summer beer almost.
Yeah, I would
And
try
this
it in the
is-
summer if you could find it, but
it feels like those
it's
New
light
England
enough.
juicy hazies
Yep.
where I wouldn't hate it. And what is it, 6.5%?
I'm gonna fill
Yep,
my
6.5.
pot truck full of these.
Nice.
Yeah,
What are you doing? I'm accumulating something.
You want your yard? I'll fly your yard. Fucking lawn removal
Sir,
service.
sir, this is a
God.
closed Kmart. You can't be in here with your vehicle.
Sir?
Plowing.
Sir, this is a McDonald's drive-through.
You pay
Sir,
me, I plow.
how did you get into this
Pay me in
Dunkin' Donuts?
cheeseburgers. Pay me on cheeseburgers. Sir, this is Home Goods. There isn't room for a cart, let alone a plow in here. Oh, God. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. I think it's worth the wait for us.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part about it is the fact that it is set up for you to put this outside and to literally measure the snow, because we all know that's the good old-fashioned low-rent redneck
Do you
cooler.
think? Do you think it's like?
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you think
Porch
it's the
beers.
dad handing it to the kid, like, "Hey, go put this up. Let's
Go,
get
what
a
is
picture."
it? Let's see how deep the snow is, son, and then you're gonna get drunk with me. Happy 7th birthday, Timmy.
Shovel the fucking
Shovel
driveway.
the snow. You every foot you shovel, you get a beer. We're gonna take a while on this. I like it. 0 to 100 scale. I'll kick it off here.
Yeah.
For the never having again a winter hazy IPA, but having a lot of hazy IPAs in the juicy variety as well.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the 76 on this. This is solid. It almost creeps into the 80s, but there's nothing too over the top special about it. The can is really pumping it into that 76 spot.
So
Again, I like to have things that I can measure things with.
because I'm in the same boat. I've not had a hazy IPA for winter time. I'm going to mark it as like this is what I'm looking for
Yeah.
in this style
This
of
is
beer.
not-
So
yeah,
I'm going to
this
go
is
80
your-
on this. This
Yeah,
is my level.
This is your line. This might drop down if you get another winter
Yeah.
hazy IPA. You might have to
or I may say
readjust.
80 and then the
You just
scale.
know that it's a great flavor for you, and people can make it better. Let's get the guys at Abomination to make an Abomination accumulation and
There
just
you
rip
go.
it off. But it's got to be a tall boy so we can measure their
No, it has
giant
to be a long
dicks.
drink,
Yeah.
dude.
Those
has
guys
to be a
got
long drink.
BDE
A
over
long
there.
drink.
A long drink. Yeah, there was a beer at the store today called Bevy's Long Drink, and I looked it up, and long drink is a Finnish term. And it basically, Finnish. It basically means a double, more or less. Zach's here for the ASMR people. The ASMR people.
The
Hope you're
ASMR
enjoying
people.
The ASMR. ASMR? Sucks to your ASMR.
Make love to my microphone.
Zach, 0 to 100. Oh, Justin, you gave 80, right? Yeah.
80, yep.
0 to 100 scale for you, Zachary, on this.
75.
75? It's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's
I-
good.
Fine.
I think I could kill a case
I don't know
of this.
if
It's
is
like
it,
a party
is
night.
it because I know it's a winter beer that it tastes like winter to me?
I don't know.
If you put this in another can and I didn't know, would I taste it?
Exactly.
I
was saying,
this tastes like winter.
If
I
you
don't know.
handed this to me in the middle of summer, I would go, that is super refreshing.
I mean, I'll be honest
It's
with
cold
you.
tasting, outside of like the
was
actual
this in
being
the?
cold.
This was in the fridge with everything else.
Yeah,
Right?
it was in the fridge, so
it
it's
just
chilled.
feels colder.
It feels colder.
Yeah.
It feels
like
colder.
menthol, in the way that menthol's cooling, but not in
Yeah.
the way that menthol is like burning cooling. You know, it's got just like a cold presence. How sometimes a hoppy beer is hot.
How sometimes I jerk off with Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, there was a kid in school that would tell all the other kids in school that you made your dick bigger with Icy Hot.
Oh my god.
Like jerk off with Icy
Oh,
Hot.
Jesus.
And I may or may not be related to that guy now.
I just put the
All
icy
right.
out of my gooch. It said it would grow the hair there longer.
Nice.
You trying to braid it?
I want
I wanted a gooch mullet.
I want a real small dick and a long
Gooch
mullet.
The Gooch mullet is a great nickname.
All right.
Yo, what up, Gooch mullet?
So Gooch mullets, hey, you Gooch mullets out there.
Yo, he had a Gooch mullet. And
I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna
Destroyer.
replace my Natty Light with this as my sipping beer for until it's done. But we do have to give ourselves a little bit of punishment here. There are 4 Bud Light seltzers. We're kind of sticking with the Bud Light seltzer kick that we did the last time around.
This is different.
This is different.
It is a holiday.
We did the flannel pack or whatever, the plaid pack that they had with the toasted marshmallow.
We did tie-dye too, didn't we?
We did the tie-dye on like that old show we used to do. But in this pack, it comes with cranberry.
I'm excited for 2 of
Sugar
these.
plum, cherry cordial. So far, I'm excited for those 2, not cranberry.
Yeah.
And then the last one is going to be some seltzer nog,
man.
which just
I have high hopes for that.
because you like the marshmallow one. You didn't hate it, so I think they and I didn't.
So
hate
do
that
we
one
think
either.
it's going to taste exactly like the other ones?
That's what I'm worried that they're running like sugar plum and cherry cordial.
Sugar plum could be good.
I think those 2 have the best
I think
chance
if
of being
sugar
the best.
plum is good, maybe
Cherry
you fucking,
cordial should be good then.
Should be.
You marinate
But
a
remember-
fucking chicken
Think about
in
it,
that
cherry
sugar plum.
cordial as a candy without actual
love
liquor
it.
in it tastes like liquor. So this better
There-
taste like fucking liquor.
Those
in
Reese's or those
in the
kisses that
front.
have
Yeah.
the cherry cordial
Oh, yeah.
kisses are the best.
there.
The best.
Those are
fucking
great kisses,
ever.
and just a regular, just old fashioned cherry cordial little
Yeah,
candies.
yeah.
Like
Like
those are
butterfly
great.
kisses.
Um,
My ting.
I like butterfly
On your
Eskimo
gooch
kisses.
mullet?
On my gooch mullet,
that
dude.
gooch mullet. So we're gonna start with cranberry because I feel like I've had a Bud Light cranberry.
I feel like this
was makes one.
I feel like this was
I
in the
know
last pack.
Claw makes a cranberry.
I had a cranberry the other night. Not
okay.
this.
That smell is immediate. So do you think they upped the cranberry quotient? Is this
I think
cranberry
this is going to
sauce?
be bitter.
This
I think this
extra
is going to be cranberry but bitter.
This is
Cranberry.
cranberry. They crammed a lot of cranberries. Yeah, this smells like you opened
Now
a can
remember,
of cranberry
last time
sauce.
they did the same thing where we would get smell and not taste.
This is good. That's good.
That tastes like cranberry sauce.
And sort of like fruit roll up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is. Wait, is fruit roll up cranberry flavored?
It might be.
That
That would make sense.
kind of makes sense, but it has that out of the gun bar cranberry taste.
This is like you had a empty thing. You just finished the last sip of ocean spray, and then you just poured seltzer
And then a little bit of vodka. Yeah.
I'm not even getting much alcohol.
There's
We
never
got
much
a
alcohol burn in here.
Sup, Kyle?
Who we got over there? We got a Melvina. Is that Melvina?
Yep.
You guys met Melvina. She was one of the bridesmaids at the
Yeah,
party.
Yeah. Hey.
She posted a great video of me dancing to "Never Gonna Give You Up" that is obviously copyright stricken and they can't play the music on
Can't
Facebook.
play
You know, we're really trying to
DMCA.
profit off of Keith's wedding with all of these Rick rolls we're gonna be
I got
doing.
it. Looks like I got to cut it out of the Arizona video.
Yeah,
you know?
just all that shit's gone. But welcome. Thank you for joining in, and hope you're having a great night, and hope you're drinking something good. If you're drinking something good and you're in the chat, let us know what you're
Yeah, let
drinking.
us know what you're
and
having.
let us know if you've had the Bud Light seltzers, and if you've had the holiday pack yet, because we're getting into this. This, again, like what I was going to say previously, Bud Light seltzers and most seltzers don't taste like alcohol. That's the good thing
Right.
about them, and they're low calorie, blah, blah, blah. I didn't look. Is it still all the same? It's still
It's
all the
100,
same
1%
stats.
straight down.
Yeah, just 5% alcohol, 100 calories.
Fermented cane sugar.
But this is the most cranberry I've ever tasted in a cranberry. And I don't eat a lot of real cranberry.
Cranberries taste like
Do you think you could use this?
I eat bullshit cranberry and I drink bullshit cranberry juice. I don't eat a lot of like real cranberry sauce.
So you
even
like
when it's
cranberry
made.
sauce out of a
on-
can?
Oh
Yeah, out of a
yeah.
can.
Oh yeah,
Who
hell yeah.
doesn't?
No, I do.
Now, my
If
mom
it doesn't
made,
have ripples from the inside of the can, I'm probably
my
not
mom made
eating it.
real cranberry sauce.
I will try it always.
with whole chunks of cranberry.
Yeah.
Oh my god. it
My
was so
sister
good.
makes a.
But I still ate the shit out of the can
It's
too.
it's
She had
it's real cranberry and fig with in like a crustini little like
Water,
like
never
crescent
heard of it.
wrap with brie, and it's amazing. And that way, you give me some of the brie in there. Oh, brie, you're no
Some
good
people
for
get
me.
a little crazy with cranberry sauce though, like making fresh shit. They'll throw in carrots and fucking
Yeah,
random.
I don't need
It's
all
just
that
like
bullshit.
no, like I just want cranberry sauce.
I will be happy with a can
Cranberries?
of local store brand cranberry sauce every day of the year.
I do like like the carrots.
Cranberry sauce on cranberry sauce. I agree.
Oh, Melvina's
agree.
saying she's going to send me the video. She's drinking water.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of water before. Water? I think you're saying that word wrong. It's water. So, all right, let's rank this one individually, guys. 0 to 100 cranberry Bud Light seltzer. As I spill everything all over me here.
This is a good seltzer.
This is a really good seltzer.
I'll go first. I'll give it an 82.
82.
This is a good seltzer.
That might be one of our highest ranked seltzers. I don't know. I
Maybe.
have to go look over the list. I have to actually recompile the list. I haven't done anything on it.
That's
in 6
weird
months.
coming from Bud Light, but they know they killed it on this one.
I never really have a problem with the Bud Light seltzers. Some of the flavors I just know I'm not going to like. I'm right there with you. I'm going to go 83. I'm going to just go a little bit higher, 83. It tastes, just because it tastes like the actual out of a can cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Like you said, Zach, a little bit of ocean spray left in there. I feel
This
like
would be great for a cocktail.
Yes, it would.
this is perfect for making it
Making
like
it.
making
Making it.
This is great for Mecca. No, this is great. No.
Do not bring Bud Seltzer to Mecca.
I don't think we're allowed to
What's
go
that?
anyway.
Yeah, we're canceled.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. Sorry, guys. We're out of here. So, Zach, 0 to 100. What are you thinking? 80? 80? All right.
All right. That
I'm
might
gonna,
be the highest seltzer.
I'm going to let us sip on these
You
while...
know what? I really appreciate the tab colors.
Yeah.
I do like that. Not all the White Claws do. Every other pack has colors or not. So, like, we get the black cherry, and it has the, kind of like a little purplish red that the black cherry color is.
Yeah.
And then
No,
the
look
next
how
pack
red
you get
this one is.
does not. And it makes it so much easier
I feel
when
like they do it this way because you can only
you put
get
it into
these.
but you also go in a cooler, and you know what you're looking for right off the top. Like, that's genius to me. Bud Light used to do that with the blue tab, so you know the blue tab was there. But they haven't
Didn't
done it in a long time.
Didn't Bush do like orange tabs for a while?
I think I've seen with
Well,
the
I feel
hunting
like
ones.
if you're drinking seltzer, you don't care.
Oh no, you're
True.
just grabbing whatever.
Like,
and you're
I'll
cool
go
with
to the
whatever.
bar with my girlfriend, and she'll say to the bartender, "I'll have a seltzer." They're like, "What kind?" She's like, "I don't care.
Yeah.
Just whatever."
Unless you know that you're like, I hate lemon lime or I hate their mango, like stuff like. I have people that come in, they're like, "What do you have?" I'm like, black cherry, raspberry, mango, and they're like, "All right, I guess raspberry." And I'm like, "What were you looking for?" Because those are like
The standards.
like the mango and the black cherry to me are the raspberry. We also had strawberry kiwi or watermelon, something like that. Those ones.
What about the Topos?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Topo Chicos.
Topo Chico.
They got them at the beer district.
Yeah.
No, we gotta- if
Jen
you-
was stoked
And they
on
were
it.
taste testing them over
We
at the
can't wait
house.
till we can have them here.
They're going to be good. They were really good. They were less expensive. Obviously, they're like a trial thing right now, but they are less expensive than pretty much everything else. And, I just got that video. Thank you, Melvina. Topo Chico's crushed it out in Arizona. And the next day after we drank a bunch of them, it was like the brand of water or the juice that I got.
It's a famous mineral water from Mexico.
Yeah, and that was really, it made it so much cooler to me that it was like basically going and getting a Poland Springs, but
Like,
you're
there were people in Texas that
getting alcoholic Poland Springs.
used the the water version of that as a mixer
Oh,
instead of like salsa. You know what I mean?
So
It's like
even when because you after Arizona, you went to Texas.
yeah, I went to Texas.
And then, so after that, even over there, they have Topo Chico because it's still the proximity to Mexico.
oh yeah,
makes
or
sense.
a bunch of Topo.
I don't remember it in California, but I also wasn't like looking for water.
Yeah.
I lived in LA. They have plenty of water, guys.
Do they?
Look at the LA River. It is
Do they?
flooding.
I never heard of Topo Chico.
Yeah, never heard of it in California. Ever. Heard of yerba mates, but that's not water. That's just like a cool, not energy drink, but like a tea.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
The hippies taught me about it.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the music that we have for us tonight. We're going to start off with playing our brand new cover. We did a cover of Oh Holy Night,
Yep, we did.
which is originally a German song, and I did think of asking you, and I just forgot until this moment if we wanted to do a verse or two in German, which would have been cool. But it is.
I had to call my mom.
Yeah, I would have Google Translate wasn't going to pull that off for me, but luckily there's plenty of recorded versions that I can just imitate.
Yeah.
So Oh Holy Night to me,
all Christmas songs are German,
pretty much.
except Feliz Navidad.
Like Handel's Messiah. Handel, that's the most German sounding name I've ever heard. He might not be. I think he's Austrian, but either way.
it's
Right in
it's
there.
right in there.
Germanic.
Germanic.
I love Oh Holy Night. I was telling you guys before, it's the song that when we would go to a Christmas Eve service, and a lot of the reason that I would continue after I stopped going to church to go to a Christmas Eve service was to sing very loudly in a room built for having good acoustics.
Yeah.
All sanctuaries are built for one guy without a microphone to fill his voice in the room. So being able to sing at church
That's why
was
they
always
make the best venues.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
But
why it would make a great living room.
it would.
It would.
my
Religion
God.
is on the decline in America.
Yeah.
Time to
And
start
I'm
buying
thinking,
I have
churches.
been
I'm
wanting-
thinking when the housing market crashes, we're gonna buy a church.
I've always wanted to
Okay.
own a church so I could put a bed on the pulpit, like where the pulpit should be. I think that'd be the
Well,
best
the
place
altar
to
is
put it.
gonna be the drum set.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Obviously.
But I wanna,
You can sleep.
I
on
wanna
the
preach
pulpit.
from a bed, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna jerk off. All accumulation of it, but again, thin. So, Oh Holy Night was.
You have thin semen?
Yes. It matches
A
me.
very watery cum.
It'd be hard if I had really huge semen.
Was
with
that
a
water?
tiny, thin dick.
No.
Did you just spit on me? No.
Is there like a mister? Is there?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Thin Cum.
Mr. Thin Cum. Mr. Tim
I think
Thin
a shot
Cum.
from a thimble, Mr. Thin Cum.
But yeah, back to church. Zach's
Mom.
family would always play Dickhead at church, where they would slowly say Dickhead louder. We've gone over that in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I think the game my family played without ever mentioning it out loud was we would just start, we're all pretty decent singers, and we would all be in a row, and one person would just start singing, like everyone's just
Yeah,
like, oh,
singing.
holy night, the stars are bright, and then somebody just goes, fall on your knees, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, fuck it, it's on. It's how we sing Happy Birthday. We all operatic Happy
Yeah.
Birthday, embarrass the fuck out of everybody in the room. So this was the song, the fall on your knees. Like the chord progression, everything about it is just one of the coolest songs. But while we were recording it, we realized if you don't have the words going,
Yeah.
that song makes like almost no, it's so hard to
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
The fact that you were doing it at all without any of
Well,
the actual
maybe
music.
it's an older style of...
Oh, yeah, it's an orchestrated
because,
song.
like, that first verse is, 5 measures? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and we are used to playing
Weird.
modern music.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Even when you get into weird shit, like shit that's weird on purpose,
Yeah.
it's like...
It has that
Still
modern
not
touch
as-
to it.
Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of chords.
Yeah.
This is 5 measures and 2 chords. You know what I mean? Like 1 chord for 2, a chord for 1, and
Yeah.
another chord, and then back to
Yeah,
the
just
first
back to
chord
it, yeah.
for 2, and then it repeats, and so you end up staying on the same chord for 4
Right.
Yeah.
during the repeat. So if you're listening to without the words, you're like,
Where am I?
all right, we're
Where
on
am
the
I?
G,
Right.
but are
You're
we
lost
on
in the desert
end
and
of-
you've come across your footprints from
Yeah.
the circle you were now. You're like, where the
Yeah.
fuck am I? But the
And I, like, the only way I was sort of getting in at the end was Justin had played the drums.
Yeah.
And then I had cut them to make sure, because I know he was lost, but I was
just playing to what was
I
there,
know,
dude.
Yeah.
but
Like, it's
I just
impossible.
smoothed them around
Yeah.
to make sure the crashes we were able to count when you hit the
There's
crash
something about
versus
this
the other
song.
thing.
Yeah, there's something about this song that no matter what, without the lyrics, like you said, it makes no sense. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. You're not singing this. I'm not drumming and having the operatic fucking
Yeah.
shit going off
Now,
in my
Justin,
head.
I do
right?
want to go to what you were discussing about this song.
Yeah.
You can't unhear a version
Oh,
of
yeah,
this
yeah,
song.
the Larry the Cable Guy
I've
version.
never heard the Larry the Cable Guy version.
Yeah, I
you were
don't
telling
know
me about
that.
this. So, it's problematic, we'll say.
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
day and age.
Yeah.
Shocker that the blue collar comedy tour guys might have something problematic.
He breaks down in a Mexican neighborhood is what the song ends up
gotcha,
being. You know what I mean?
Is
Like,
Ron White the least problematic one of them?
Ron White is the least problematic because he's the most real of them all. He is like the best. Like he's actually
I
a
think
good
Jeff
comedian.
Foxworthy's
Jeff
probably
Foxworthy
still
did his.
okay.
He's all right. He's because he's like a good Christian man. I think Larry the Cable Guy is like he just became like he was the poster boy
That's
for
fake.
them.
You know, he's
Yeah,
fake.
It's all
yeah,
fake.
yeah.
His name's Dan Whitney.
he actually, there's
And
actually
he ain't got that accent.
There's actually a really good interview
He's from, like,
with
North
him
Dakota or something
talking
also.
about his accents.
North
Yeah.
Carolina.
But even when he's talking normal, he still has a southern drawl to him. It's just that he accents
Yeah,
it.
he just
He
like,
really
lays
pulls
it on
from it.
thick. A lot of people do
And
it.
and you know, like when he was talking, he was just basically like, it depends on the group of people that I'm hanging around. We
True.
talk a certain way and we use
Well,
certain
you
lingo.
know that's true.
Yeah.
If we went to
How I Met Your Mother called that revertigo, where you revert to the
if I go
way
to
of
New,
speaking.
if I go to New York right now,
yeah.
Like,
in like a day or two.
after like if I spend 2 days in New York, you know what I mean?
Forget about
I
it.
go
In
I go to
Arizona.
the bodega. I'm like, yo, let me get a pack of cigarettes.
in Arizona, it took me all of 30 seconds to be having a drawl in Tombstone wearing that goddamn fucking
Yeah,
hat.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
You guys said that if you left me here for a week, you'd come back, and I would just be in full garb, walking around just like,
Dude, when I was in
Shooting
Texas,
people.
I
after
just
2
wanted to
days
stay.
in Texas,
oh, I just wanted
I
to stay
had
there.
I had the full fucking Texas accent.
Yeah.
I couldn't help myself.
It's addictive. My sister Kate lived around here her entire life. Moved to Florida when she was 18, and like in Jacksonville, so it's kind of the South still. And I remember getting a phone call at the house, and she's like, "Hey, y'all," and I'm like, "Who the hell is
Yeah.
this?" But it happens.
Yeah.
The only person I don't believe it happened to is Madonna when she went real British, real quick, like over the top because she was dating Guy Ritchie. Either way, back to Oh Holy Night. We had a fun idea on how to approach this song that we came up with, I think,
In the
during the
basement.
travels. Oh, was it in the basement?
No, it was in the basement.
Okay,
yeah.
it was in the basement.
As
I
soon as
wasn't
we
sure.
got back.
Okay, right after we got back from the trip. And there's the Hooked on a Feeling is the song, that there's an original version that does not have the Ooga Chakas in it. And then
Yeah.
Blue Swede released a version in like 71, 72, something like that, that had the Ooga Chaka,
Yeah.
Ooga. And I literally just had like an idea, and I just went, Zach, just keep doing that. And he just kept doing Ooga
I think it was at
Chaka,
a higher pitch as well.
I was just like, just do it that way. And then I went into Oh Holy Night over top of it, and we went, all right, this is something. But obviously, we're not going to keep the Ooga Chakas. So we're not going to, I don't want to spoil exactly what we did before we listen to it. But I'm really excited to hear the final product of this.
Me too.
Obviously, it's brunch. So we went weird.
Brunched up.
Zach, how did you brunchify this thing here? You take an old German hymn, and what have we done to it?
I mean, it's guitar music. You know what I mean? This song has that like I feel like the guitar stuff was all like fucking mid 90s Modest
Yeah.
Mouse,
Yeah.
all alternative rock.
At one
sorta.
point, you said we were getting into like the Western country feel. A little
yeah, there's
bit.
yeah,
little
because
bit.
in 3/4 you just
You fall into it.
I do.
Yeah.
In 3/4 you fall into some of that Western stuff, and was cowboy chords. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's G and C and
And we did
minor.
base our version of it. I went through and looked at a couple of different versions, found the one that best fit my vocal range. It was down between the Bing Crosby version and the Josh Groban version, and we went Groban.
Groban, yeah.
So this is both lyrically and musically, we are technically covering the cover of Josh Groban's version.
Yeah.
What did the time wind up on this? Because I
Like
wasn't
6 minutes.
okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We did We Three Kings and turned that into like a 3.5 hour
minutes.
fucking ordeal, and I still love every minute of that. It's only 9 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But I think if you got it ready, Justin, let's jump into it. We've got the brunch version of Oh Holy Night here for you guys, and when we come back, we're going to be talking a little bit about D&D and drinking some more of these seltzers. So let's hit it. Enjoy.
Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, holy night. The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
makes me just happy in all sorts of ways. That sounds fucking great. Guys, good job. That fucking...
Yeah, there's some really cool fucking parts in there.
And honestly, like, the little things... The best thing about doing the songs, in my opinion, the way we do them, has always been that Justin does his part, I do my part, Zach does the majority of everything, and we leave and let him just finish and put it together.
Yeah, if he needs something else, it's like, just let us know.
We just
or
go
let
up
me know,
and punch whatever we need to punch in.
Yeah.
But the little things, you said you were listening to My Morning Jacket, and that really comes in those little trills and everything, those fun, like, what I would just call, like, that emo noodling almost, but not like the before
My
emo
Morning
was,
Jacket is like a Midwest emo band that's really just at heart a country band.
Yeah, they just progressed and then became, they basically grew into what they grew up with.
Yeah.
Like, everybody rebels musically, and you go and you do your own thing. Yeah. But kind of, if you keep at it, you kind of wind up coming back to the things you grew up on, what your parents influenced you on, and everything. And then, Justin, you were pointing out the acoustic guitar does have that nice country twang to it.
For sure.
As always, it seems like we always resort to, like, some version of what we used to call death country. We didn't go the death route this time. This is like thrice country.
Yeah.
It reminds me anytime, and maybe it's just because their Carol of the Bells cover is so good. Anytime I hear a harder
honestly,
cover,
most of their covers are really good.
Yeah,
Send Me an Angel's a really good cover.
They're fucking geniuses.
Yeah.
And Tepai, however you say his name, is one of the greatest musicians. Like, when we were talking about Visu the other day, where he just was like, I know I'm really good at guitar, but fuck it, I want to play jazz piano.
Yeah, I want to learn jazz piano.
Yeah.
And so I always compare any harder Christmas cover to their Carol of the Bells. But I will say, while recording it, I had the feeling, and I was maybe channeling it a little bit, but the God, I'm gonna forget the name of the band now, but the Silent Night, not Silent Night, Sound of Silence. Who does the Disturbed, like that?
Yeah.
And I'll say, at work, Ricky,
Say what you will, those guys are good.
Talented.
Yeah.
But Ricky at work, he like came up to me and he was like, I keep hearing these songs that are like slower, softer songs that I think you guys could like really like amp it up. And that was one that he, we got Cliff in the house. Warlock Pinball.
Everybody go to Twitch.tv.
Yeah. Go check out Cliff on
Warlock
Twitch.
and Roll.
We did, we should talk about that for a second. We did his Twitch channel last Wednesday to promote the premiere of The Basement Bar, which is again this Thursday, the 16th at Pocono Cinema. And originally it was going to be me just going over, and then I told I made a post, and Cliff was like, yo dude, come on my thing. And then Jen and Steve-O immediately jump on, and then I'm like, well, let's just fucking have everybody come over, and it turned into just a fucking party where we did very little to promote outside of me saying a couple of things.
Yeah, I think we talked a little bit real quick.
Oh yeah, we had a blast. It was a party.
The pinball machine was fucking brutal on me for
brutal,
like the
dude.
first
I
half.
suck at pinball.
The first half, it was just
like no other.
Yeah.
I'm a ball drainer.
Drain both of them, baby.
Hi, my name's Kyle Ball Drainer.
Hell yeah, dude. Stoked for Thursday too.
Hell yeah, so stoked for that. But yeah, go check out Cliff's Warlock Pinball. It's a fun fucking time, and honestly,
promote yourself.
You really don't. You don't have to be like a super pinball dude.
No, just go hang out, listen to music, and fucking watch.
If you hate punk rock, metal, and pinball, maybe it's not for you. But like, those are three.
At least go over and shit talk, man. Shit talk you right back.
Those are three very easy things to fucking like. You know,
it was a great time, and thank you again for having us on. And then also, while we're at it, thank you to Marissa and Anna, for plugging the upcoming premiere.
Yes.
And they did say in that episode that they really need to get the boys back on. So we're gonna have to in the next month or two, I think, do another.
Figure out what we want to talk about.
What we want to talk about. Maybe find another local story. Maybe find just something, or maybe we each come with our own 3 stories and we do like that. We'll figure it out. But go check out the girls their But What Do We Know podcast.
The ICP murder that happened around
here. I know that kid. So I grew up with that kid. Like knew him. So we could talk about that. And then we can dive into more ICP, like terrible hatchet murdering things. That's real uplifting. Why didn't we do that for Christmas? we actually, let's cram it into the next week.
Okay.
We don't got that much going on.
Yeah.
We're going to cram it in. But yeah, go check out Warlock Pinball and go check out But What Do We Know, the podcast that we also do their theme music for.
Yes.
It was really fun while we were doing the stream that we kept like, we're mean, so we're egging on, like Marissa like hitting the machine, and we're just like, yeah, hit it the way you hit Cliff, like.
Oh my god!
And then she gets like really like, come on guys, like come on, and then I'm like, tell me why do you cry?
Which didn't you say that they somebody bitched at them for not having that song?
They didn't do a Why Do We or Brink of Tears as they call it. They didn't do a Brink of Tears one episode, and they got a complaint because they were like, we always wait for that song. And I was like, I turned to Zach and I'm like, our most popular song is this segment jingle. Hell yeah, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it any day, every day of the week. But to just naturally transition, then that song, by the way, will be out in the next 12 days, part of the 12 days of Brunchmas. Yep. But we are doing our own new podcast. It is a strict podcast. We've never done a strict podcast before.
Can I interrupt you?
Yeah, interrupt away.
Can we crack another drink here?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Because I'm empty.
Oh, yeah, let's sugar plum it.
Let's sugar plum it, okay?
Let's jump in. Before we talk about NSFD&D, our new podcast brought to you by Moot.tv
completely
and Houseboat.
Serious and by the books.
Let's get the smell.
It smells good.
Oh, my God.
It smells great.
I really hope
What is a sugar plum?
It's a fairy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I think it's a plum coated in sugar. I literally think this is what it is.
Like a
it's not.
poached plum?
Is it?
Can you poach a plum? Can you poach a plum?
Hey, if you're listening along and you're in the chat
my plums?
and you're in the chat and you know what a sugar plum is.
All right. So far, cranberry's better.
Cranberry's better, but I don't hate this.
This sort of tastes like bottle caps.
Yeah.
Like a muddle, but it's not. It's chalky in a sense.
I'm like, how does this taste like a bottle cap?
Yeah, the metal bottle cap.
The chalky.
Yeah, it's like
bottle caps off them.
No, but I lick the inside of them and get all the residue of the beer off. I don't waste a drop.
Non-waster.
My beer intake is like A1. Yeah, it's worth it. I will burn my mouth on a stove or a grill if I drop a little bit of beer on it before that shit evaporates. I'm getting it. I'm at least gonna huff the alcohol as it burns off.
Hell yeah, baby!
Not knowing what a sugar plum is.
Dude, I saw a guy explained it on a YouTube video I watched the other day, and I didn't retain any of that knowledge.
Do you retain any? I play YouTube videos just to have white noise in the background, and I retain very little. I need to start reading.
Okay,
again.
so technically,
it's a plum coated in sugar.
According to the Oxford English Dictionary,
which
sugar plum is a comfit. It's a seed nut. Comfit, yeah.
Comfy.
A seed
or
nut or
scrap.
Tell you said comfy, dude.
You have to pay extra for comfy.
Comfy, yes.
I've asked.
Comfy. Seed nut or scrape of spice coated with a layer of hard sugar.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's sugar. This isn't bad. It tastes like watered down cough medicine, though.
Sort of.
Like
there is a flavor to it. Yes.
I don't hate it.
It's not as good as a cranberry.
I would drink another one. It is not, which is shocking. The cranberry really
Disagree.
brought
This is better.
You like it better? I don't think it's better. The
we've thought about it, Cliff,
really brought it.
But we've had a problem with Twitch, so maybe in the future we'll go back onto it.
Also, Zach just has a problem with Twitch.
Yeah, I have a serious problem with Twitch.
Yeah, I don't tell Zach where any of the equipment I order or buy.
Oh, you should have been here. He got a package from Amazon unexpectedly.
Oh no!
I ordered something off Etsy, and it was they sent it from Amazon.
So it must have been a warehouse that they also sell it off of Amazon.
Did you go on and review the Etsy account?
Oh, I'm about to, baby. You know I'm gonna give him shit for it.
You're like, I use Etsy so I can support local, independent.
Not
like I love Etsy.
Etsy's local and independent. That's the whole idea.
Yeah, no. And then I got home the other day, and there was a fucking Amazon box on the front door
with your name on it.
And I was like,
you're in the system now, Zach.
I saw it. I was like, fucking Justin, I'm about to rip this guy a new asshole. And then I looked at it and it had my fucking name on it.
Yeah, it was like, he's like, there's a fucking package here. I'm like, it's not mine. You give me this look like.
So then Zach came in. He stripped himself down. He got the cat and nine tails and called Bethany and Angel.
I fucking beat myself.
He just walloped himself. He gave himself 20 lashes.
Dude.
He ripped that flesh just bah, bah, bah. Also, he is an albino.
Yep.
So it works on all levels there. Yeah, I'm not liking this nearly as much as it goes on, but I really like the cranberry.
I'm gonna go with a 55 on this. I'm
Ooh,
not gonna go. I'm not gonna go out of my way to drink. I will
That's
drink it.
Rolo.
I'll buy it again because it's in the pack.
Oh, I was going to like 78. I'm going to go to 78.
55 on it.
It's only a drop below. But that's
I'm
also
going 81. It's a drop above.
Oh,
I like
okay.
it. We're dripping
okay.
up, we're dripping down, and Justin's dripping out. Drip, drip, dripping out.
Dripping out.
Dripping out this shit.
I got the grip.
I am going through this probably quicker than the cranberry. The cranberry was so full of flavor.
Yeah.
And I can understand, again, if you're looking for a seltzer, you might not want that smack you in the face flavor. So you might like the sugar plum a little bit better. I get that.
It's not as flavorful, but it's still very flavorful
It's good.
at the same time.
It's good. I would gladly drink
Smack me
this again.
Smack me in the gooch
I
flavor.
might. Oh, that his gooch mullet's gonna be all
Gooch
full
mullet
of flavor.
flavor,
The
dude.
gooch mullet's all fucking tore up.
Dip her in.
Oh, well, before we get started in more music, let's talk a little about NSFD&D. Zach,
Yeah.
this is your baby. This is something you've been cultivating, and I specifically want to discuss post the last episode.
Yeah.
We kept recording.
Yes.
And we're potentially going to be releasing these post-show recordings.
Oh, it's on there.
It's on there?
It's on that one.
It's on that last episode?
What we were gonna do?
Post credits.
Oh, I might have turned it off too early.
Oh, you didn't listen to the post
I
credits?
don't know if I listened to the post credits.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
on there.
All right, so so it's on that last episode.
Yeah.
I generally just listen back to make sure I remember what the fuck I did.
Yeah.
So tell the people how badly, without spoiling everything so far.
I thought we did really good.
I thought we did really well, except
For
for
a
leaving,
while-
except
for a while.
leaving a whole part of the
See,
land on
that's
fire.
the most fun
For a
part
while.
about being the DM.
Yeah.
Is to set up these softballs. To set up these things like, you know, it would be really cool if the guys had this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not just going to give it to you. I'm going to make
Right.
you get it yourself.
But you slow hand, underhand.
Oh my
pitched
god,
it.
I handed you this fucking awesome concept. This fucking
I
awesome
thought we
thing.
did really well.
Like, I handed you this awesome
sincerely-
world building
I feel like the
tool.
fuckery was on top notch on this
Well, and
one.
I think that might be the problem. We have to start thinking more about
Less-
let's actually play.
No, it's wonderful.
And less fuckery.
yeah.
But we.
I feel like this is what the characters would do.
Oh,
At least,
well, 1,000%.
You know?
The
Well,
Well, that's
characters
how you
we've
should play
made.
it.
yes.
This
But
is
no,
how we're gonna play it.
I lobbed you this fucking. Yo,
The moment
like you guys want to be fucking super fucking awesome. Here's an underhand.
the moment
I fucking
you
set up
told
a
me,
tee.
dude.
I set up a tee for you. Y'all were
Yeah.
playing t-ball,
Uh-huh.
and you both came up and just smashed the bat into the tee and
Yep.
didn't hit the ball at all.
And then ran around the bases like we hit a home run.
And you ran around the bases fucking the wrong way.
Yeah.
You went to third, then second, then first.
Without giving too much away, Justin and I may have done something that may have led to a giant forest fire happening,
Maybe.
and that's maybe where we
Maybe.
left off. So
maybe.
You may have you may have started a cult,
yes,
and then finally were able to take over said cult,
yeah.
and instead you just burned down the woods.
Yeah, we burned down the woods. And
I mean, I was just trying to put safety
it's
into the
just
world.
as stupid as
I'll be
in
honest with you, I was
context.
trying to put safety into the world. You know, there was a criminal trying to get away.
Us trying to put fire out was kind of my favorite part at the end there. But yeah, it's been, again, none of us, to reiterate the idea of NSFD&D, none of us have played Dungeons and Dragons before. In the description, I pretty much said that if you are a fan of Dungeons and Dragons and like following the rules and stuff, this probably isn't for you.
Yeah, no.
But we are having a blast with it. And next Monday, the latest episode is going to be coming out, which we have yet to record. So we're going to be recording that tomorrow. Busy week for us here.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's going to be on this next episode, but I know that it's going to be ridiculous. And we're going to have to deal with a fire.
Yeah,
At
I
some
think
point.
we for sure fucked up, but we did
We-
really good.
Yeah.
And then we fucked
Yeah,
up real
yeah.
bad.
Now, there are a couple of moments in the episode listening back to it
That
where
I was editing
thinking,
and I was laughing
Oh, yeah.
hard.
But there were parts where I was like, oh, well, Justin just spoke before me and we're yes-anding. It's all about improv and everything. So I went, oh, I remember what my idea was here. And my ideas, some of them, would have made things so much worse. worse. Like, I had the idea. I'm in a tree at one point overlooking somebody, and my idea before like it goes like full on to what we're doing was like, oh, I should just cut myself free and just like I'm a fucking rogue and I got like all this fucking ability. I can just fucking like run up and probably slit a couple throats. Like that was. And in the previous episode, there's a moment where you go, Kyle or Leslie, you're like, stop doing all this flair, all this bullshit. I'm juggling knives, winking at people, like trying to
fucking
like
hit
do
them.
it
Well,
up.
it's my job to not let you just do whatever you want. Like you have to roll for it. Like you want to do fancy shit, that's cool, man. You do all the fancy shit you want.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to
And
fucking
when the
back
guy
that up with a dice roll.
with the guy with no wisdom but all the dexterity in the world tries to pull a dexterity move and rolls a nat 1 or a 2 or a 3, which seems to just happen.
happens.
Like I should be a barbarian based on what my character has done.
Yeah.
Like I should be like a psycho murderer,
Pretty
but I'm
much
supposed
are,
to be
but it's
like
okay.
a pickpocket, like cat burglar type that can parkour the fuck out of things.
At least you try and like disable the person, and I'm just gonna fucking melt them. I'm just melting them.
I love
You're like, I'm just gonna shoot
Justin, your
fucking rockets
character,
at their head.
Like, at first listen, you think that, okay, maybe Kyle has like more of an idea of who his character is, and then when we're playing, you know, I mean, don't take any offense. Like that's how I see it sometimes
Yeah.
while we're playing the game, and then when I go back and edit it, I'm like, no, Justin knows exactly what he's
And I'm
doing.
just
Like,
throwing shit at
yes,
the wall.
when Justin says or does something fucking off the wall ridiculous, like when you look at oh no, that's exactly what Blam is. That's exactly Blam's fucking character.
Yeah, it's just, like MO is for little things. You know what I mean? Like,
And my character, I want him to have the air of, oh, you think this guy knows what he's doing, but it's like, nah, realistically, he might be 116 years old or whatever, 105 years old, whatever I did.
Whoa.
No.
Hold on, everybody. We just lost.
I'm sorry, we got audio right now, but not visuals, which is unfortunate. We're going to get that figured out in a second here. But just stay with us, and we'll figure out what's going on here. Stay with me. Just don't leave me. Just don't leave me. Oh, no. Did something come unplugged? We just lost the video. I heard the dying noises. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
But, hey, I mean, we could use this time if it's not impossible just to start playing the song. If you're in the chat, everyone can still hear us, right? Everyone can still hear us. The stream's still going? All right, good. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if this fixes it. We got wires and the wires and the wires. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right. Well, the D&D again is going to be out this. I mean, Justin, yours is working. At least put you up.
Why did the image go away?
I don't know. I do not know what just happened there. But the D&D, NSF D&D is going to be going out on Monday. It's the Moot Monday drop. And you can check out all of the other podcasts from Moot while you're over on that Moot Monday drop. Check out Let Me Ask You a Question. They've been having a hard time getting episodes out because Eric is busy. Just started I don't know if he started a new job, but also Gregaman just had a baby, so congratulations to Gregaman there.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got his second shitlin. What are we looking at? Are we looking at everything is...
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck just happened.
All right. Well,
we can go to music and I'll try to
let's
figure
jump.
it out.
Well, let's just do that. Let's jump right into the music, and we're gonna try to figure out this camera situation. And if not, we're a strict back to season 1 standard after this. If this isn't gonna come back on, but we're gonna still rock it. We're still gonna rock it.
We'll still do
so,
it,
guys, Justin, what do we have queued up first? We're gonna be
We
playing
have
some
Satan
old
Baby.
Satan Baby. Now, this is a song that we wrote.
Yeah.
Our first year of doing Christmas music, and thank you. And Zach is just pointlessly mooning the camera right now, even though nobody can hear or nobody can see it. They can hear it though. Yeah. Satan Baby is the idea of a child writes a letter to Santa, but that kid might not know how to spell well, and they accidentally write a letter to Satan.
Parents didn't even give a fuck.
And Satan shows up, baby. So here it is from our Christmas one, which they're going to be able to see that logo. So you'll see our wonderful old Tommy Lee Jones, Houseboat Tommy Lee Jones logo here. Here is Satan, baby. This song's long enough. Maybe we'll get it figured out in time. Enjoy some tunes. Thank you for sticking around. We'll be back shortly.
Christmas time.
Kraft.
Oh, we're not talking.
Then
Sorry. So,
that guy.
and then the fucking, and then everything.
There we go.
What's up?
All right, there we go. This guy in the center here, this guy in the center up here, the guy in the upstairs chair, knows how to fix things on the fly. So thank you, Justin, for getting that fixed back together. And now we just have a different look for the rest of the show.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, we got a Jeffrey. What's going on, Jeff? Welcome back. We're having a little bit of technical issues, but we are working.
What else
Yeah,
is
yeah.
fucking new?
Welcome to the Houseboat, guys. We fly fast and loose. Speaking of fast and loose, almost done with the Sugar Plum. And I think
Yeah.
it's about time to jump over to the Cherry Cordial. I will say, out of all the ones labeled on here, like I
I'm
said
most
before,
excited for this
I am
one.
most
I do like
excited
cherry
for
flavors.
Cherry cordials. I think they're a great candy, and they're a good liquor, and I think it's a good way to go. So, not as much of a smell. I'm getting that chocolate smell, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting chocolate.
Yeah.
It's almost a chocolate and banana smell, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I mean,
Chocolate and banana.
okay, all right. So
This one
again,
has stevia in it. The other ones, well, that has stevia. Did the cranberry?
is it all
The
stevia?
cranberry did not have stevia.
That's
in it.
weird. That's weird. That's strange to me.
I'm worried about the chocolate flavoring, but
Ooh, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh shit.
All right.
I
so
really don't know what to think about. That is present
It's
on the
not-
chocolate, but like the chalky chocolate.
it has a moment where it's like, okay, this is gonna get really bad, and then it doesn't get so bad, and then you get a nice flavor, and then it goes to back to like, oh fuck, we're gonna get something bad.
It's lacking in something, and I don't know what that something is. I don't know if it needs more
cherry.
chocolate. I think it needs more cherry, maybe.
It's lacking in cherry.
It needs more cordial for sure.
I mean, it does taste like a cordial though.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to them on that. They did a pretty good job there. It is lacking on the cherry. That is definitely what it is. But that shouldn't taste as good as it does right there.
No.
That really, and that's the sound there of that camera that we were using fully dying. I don't know. I was really wanting this one to taste more alcohol-y and more cherry. But I guess I forgot that cherry cordial should have chocolate.
Yeah.
I was just hoping for the insides, you know? That's what I was hoping for, just that mix of cherry.
No, I was wondering if they were gonna put chocolate into it.
I don't know. I think I kind of hate it, but I keep going back to it.
Yeah.
I think this is
like
this is the one I like the least so far.
I still have some of the others.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I finished the cranberry because it was delicious. I'm gonna go back to the sugar plum.
All right, so after drinking this and going back to the sugar plum, it ups the sugar plum a lot.
Yeah.
Can I rechange my score just based on that?
If you'd like, you can do whatever you
All
want.
right, so I'm gonna go 65 instead of what did I go? 55.
you went 55,
Yeah,
yeah.
all right, so it's gonna be 65.
All right, and then what are you going on the cherry cordial then?
This is gonna be 55. I
That
would
one's
drink
55?
it again.
Yeah.
I would buy it, but only because it's in the pack. I'm not gonna go out of my way for it.
I am gonna have to go much lower than where I was at the first two. I want more cherry. I want more of that liquor taste.
Real quick, we got.
Yeah.
I thought y'all were talking about the song. Doesn't need more cherry. It needs more black metal blast. beats.
Yeah, I guess we did kind of gloss right over the end of Satan Baby there. It's a good song. It's
It
a
is.
great song.
It's
All
a
of
fun
these
one.
songs are available anywhere you can stream brunch music, by the way. All the songs besides the one we just put out tonight, which will eventually be up everywhere you can
It will
stream brunch music. I think I'm gonna go 58. I really am not.
Yeah.
This one, the chocolate is good. I wasn't expecting the chocolate. The chocolate is good, but it's so much more overpowering than everything else.
You know what I just noticed?
I can't honestly give it a higher.
The font is brown.
It is brown. That is true. And it's like a light brown, so that's where they're going with that light chocolate flavor. But it's too much chocolate.
Now this does not put any hope for me for the NOG.
I'm nervous about the Nog, but I was nervous about the cranberry. And the cranberry, I thought the cranberry was going to be the worst, and so far,
It's the best.
that's the best to me. Zach, where are you at on this one? You're always the outlier, I feel like, on things like this.
I like it.
Yeah?
I don't think it's as good as the sugar plum or the cranberry, but I still think it's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a good old Freedom 76.
All right.
76. All right. Well, This is right now, out of all of the beer that we have opened, all the beers that we have opened, this is the one I do not know if we are
Black
going.
Metal Blast Brats.
Yes, brats. That'd be a good. I need a black
Play me a
metal
blast brat.
I need a black
Blast
metal
brats.
Black metal blast brats.
German black metal blast brats.
Yeah, it's made from German black metal performers. After they die, we turn them into brats.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm assuming happens here. This is the one that I don't think I'm finishing, though.
No,
as
I don't
of right
think I'm
now,
gonna finish it
it might be the all right. There's only a little bit left. I'll chug it, but not really loving it at all. Which is why I went with the score that I did. We do have one more Christmas song to play within the show. We're going to be closing with a classic, but this is also a classic to me now.
Yeah.
This is maybe
They're all classics.
This is maybe my favorite.
This is a very
idea,
fun one,
and it's the silliest one we've ever done for
I don't know.
Christmas. For Christmas,
or Christmas Carol is pretty
Christmas Carol's
wacky.
silly. It's silly.
Parallel Christmas is also
Out of there,
It's
and then we've also
serious,
got
but-
funkin' little Christmas.
Yeah.
This is the one that is the most cartoony, and I say cartoony specifically because this year, if you have HBO Max, Seth Rogen is putting out a show where Santa is basically Jeff Bezos, which is more or less the idea of this, and I more or less kind of look like a weird version of Seth Rogen. I think he knew about this song.
I think he knew
I
about
think we
it.
got a lawsuit. Come on, HBO, we're coming for you. We'll settle.
No,
with
you know what? You know
all
what?
of
You
us
pay
being
us. You
in-
pay us a couple dollars or two, and you
Nah.
Like
can.
$8.
I just want to be
You
in the
pay
new,
us a couple
I wanna be in the new
$8 or
Game of
two.
Thrones show. That's all I want. I want to play like Robert Baratheon's like ancestor or something
All
like
right,
that.
all right.
I think I can pull it off. So very easy switch
I want
right
to play
here.
a Starbucks cup.
Now, this story was brought to us originally. Had James O on that episode, and he basically went, "Oh, I had this idea. Wouldn't this be funny?" And then we just up and ran with it.
Yeah.
What do you remember, Justin, from recording of Protest to Santa? Do you remember anything from the process, or just how often do you go back to listen to this one specifically?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. The Christmas stuff is not stuff that I really go back
once a
into.
year.
I mean, it's not necessarily once a year. There's
More or
times where I'm
less,
like,
for
oh,
me.
Protest to Santa, fucking Parallel Christmas. I really like. Even the cover, We Three Kings, is fun to listen to
I
at
really
any
do
point.
like that one, yeah.
And
last year,
then
it's
Feliz Navidad
is
is really fun.
It's
We
great.
can't. We didn't put it up because technically we would have to pay for cover
like We Three
rights.
Kings was written by somebody that's been dead for like 150 years. The song that we did tonight, Oh Holy Night, they're all public domain. Sadly, Feliz Navidad is still written by someone who could feasibly be alive.
Yeah.
So we haven't put that out, although we probably could.
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
You know,
we
like
probably, maybe,
the nice thing about
What are they going to
DistroKid.
sue us for? We have nothing.
we have nothing. They're going to sue us for that dead camera and that webcam replacement.
And the
these really nice-
$28 we made on
and the green
DistroKid.
screens.
Give me out all
We made
kids.
$28?
$28.
I
Actually,
didn't see a fucking penny. Where's that
sorry.
I
money?
haven't taken anything
I'm
out.
sorry. Let's hold up this song. I'm protesting to Justin right
Hold
now.
on.
Yeah,
I will
where's
tell you
my-
where
Yo,
we're at
bro.
right now.
Yo,
We're at
bro.
$28.78. All right.
$28.78.
And they're 2 to 3 months behind.
Dude,
Okay.
where's my $8 in change?
Yeah, where's
Like,
my $20?
It's
They
right
owe
here.
me-
You want me to press the button on cash
No,
out here
no.
with withdraw
Can
these?
we-
Yo,
cash out?
put that right into Ethereum.
Yes. Can we cash
Yeah,
out?
can I
into
just get this for
Bitcoin?
Ethereum,
Yeah.
please?
Or can we cash out into just a pack of cigarettes? I'll take that. That's what it's gonna be. We're all gonna be drunk one night.
Can
really
I get
need cigarettes.
Can I get a CD of $28?
I
we
think
might
can
make
do that.
we might make 2 pennies in 5 years, boys.
Oh.
Hey, not if you find some suckers.
Technically making us professionals. We are making money now, so we are technically professionals.
Yeah, $28 off the fucking
Oh, yeah.
$28,000 we've spent on fucking equipment.
Yeah, we're almost there, guys. I didn't say we were breaking even.
Maybe
so-
next year.
So this song, again, available anywhere you stream brunch music. This is,
Stream more music. $28 ain't shit.
yeah. And realistically, it's just me and Zach slowly getting our own money back from Apple Music. That's
Me too.
Yeah, I fucking.
Me too.
Yeah. So
For 1 month.
we for 1 month.
The $120 they pay Apple Music a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
There should be an artist relation thing where it's like,
There is.
oh, you have an account with us and you're an
Oh,
artist.
I mean, not
you
in that
get
sense.
free streaming.
Not for us.
Then they would never give us our $28. But this again, it's funny, it's goofy, it's silly. And I probably had the most fun doing these vocals because I get to do a bunch of different characters throughout. So without any further delay, here is
This is the only punkish
the Santa.
Christmas,
It
right?
is really our only punkish Christmas song. So here you go. Protest the Santa. We'll be back in like 3 minutes or something.
2.5 minutes.
2.5. This is a shorty.
Yeah.
All right, and then we'll be talking. We're gonna hold the eggnog off for the last after the burger, but we're gonna be talking Whataburger versus In-N-Out right after this. Enjoy.
Raising our fists, 4 feet in the air. Time for our suffering to end in your despair. Now is our time, boys. This is the day. Oh God, they're coming for me. No. Don't need a list to prove that you're not nice. Even your missus says, oh, Nick's not gonna fly. This is our time. This is the day. Tear down old Santa from atop his sleigh. This is our time, boys. This is the day. Tear down old Santa from atop his sleigh. God damn it, the little bastards are trying to organize.
All right, everybody. Tonight's the night, all right? That piece of shit's going down. We've broken our back for 2 days long for this motherfucker. He's going down. This is it.
The reindeer are so fed up with towing your fat ass. You pushed us to our end. This Christmas will be your last. This is our time, boys. This is the day. Tear down old Santa from atop his sleigh. This is our time, boys. This is the day. Tear down old Santa from atop his sleigh. Oh, Jesus, no, that's not what a candy cane's for. You've jingled your last ball. You've hoed your last hell-hole. The fat bastard's gotta go. We're through Double G Show.
There you have it, guys. There you have it.
Thanks, Beards Rule.
That's nice.
Whoa,
Digging
whoa,
it.
whoa,
Well, you're digging it enough
whoa.
to hear it again. That is again. We wrote it with the idea of what if the elves were to revolt against Santa in like an Amazon worker versus Jeff Bezos type of way. Again, the idea originally brought to us by our buddy Jameso. But yeah, Justin, you pointed out, and I think it's my favorite improvised line I've ever had. And it's that's not what a candy cane is for.
Yeah.
And it's up to your imagination. Justin, what do you think is happening? Because we never really talk about it. What do you think is happening with that candy cane in that moment?
I mean, with the inflection,
Sodomy.
It's
for
sodomy,
sure,
right?
For sure.
Now, in my mind, if we were ever to make a cartoon video for this, it's extra gross. There's an elf pulling a candy cane out of his mouth, and it's sharp.
Shit.
But it's still sodomy. He's sodomizing it with a candy cane chip. Oh God, like Zach, you said it. You forget how good some of these are when you don't listen to them all the time. But that one, We have a comeback kid like two-stepping moment in there.
Yeah.
The crowd, like the chanting vocals. It is so stupid. It is so silly.
What's up, Anna?
But it's hi, annotate. I should just start referring to Anna as annotate.
You should. It's weird.
It's a weird name. I don't know
No,
what
it's
it means.
just when her family calls her that.
Oh,
it's funny.
Is that her actual name?
Sorta.
Okay, all right.
Not really. Yeah, kinda.
Her name is Anna Potato. They just call her Anna Tate.
Potato.
Anna Potato. That's her name.
No, it's I don't know.
Yeah, all right. Well, we can go over that
That's what her family calls
later.
her.
I like it.
Sorry if you guys are just
But
joining
they're
us
from the
now
south, so
Yeah.
they
for
say.
the layout.
Yeah, we
had
did have some technical difficulties. One camera went down, and then the whole layout went down. So you're seeing behind the scenes. You're seeing how the sausage is made with these green screens behind us.
Yeah.
But we're making do. So yeah.
Mountain Dew.
That again, I love that song, and all of our Christmas music is available besides the one released tonight, and anywhere you can stream our music. And if you want to hear the Feliz Navidad, you can still hear it on YouTube. We do
Yes.
have it uploaded to
It
YouTube.
is. It's under Christmas 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, it is. And I don't know. I think this is a wonderful tradition that we're going to keep going for as long as we can.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm down with continuing to create
I'm
Christmas
down to clown,
music.
baby.
I'm down to clown except for when I don't want to clown. And then I just got to tell you, I'm not down.
You're not down at all?
When I'm not down, I'm not.
You're not.
But when I'm down,
You're down?
oh, I'm clowning. I'm clowning, downing, brah. Clowning and downing. I don't know what that means. But I'm browning, downing, clowning all over town.
Browning. Yeah, I was downtown Browntown.
Yeah, I was pooping a lot. So the next thing we have for you guys tonight, and this video is
Wait,
going to be released.
Helen Triana Tate Green? Is that her full name?
Yep.
Wow.
Helen
Oh.
Triana Tate Green.
Are you
Okay.
like royalty? Jesus.
Darling, this is the internet. Don't put your fucking full
Yeah,
name out
yeah.
there.
All right.
Helen.
Yeah, Anna's not even really in there except for that second one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call you Triana from now.
All right.
People will be like, "Hey, anybody got any snacks?" And I'll just be like, "Triana," and see if she's gonna. Yeah, Triana.
It's Triana. Isn't it?
Triana.
Yeah, sorry.
So wait,
sorry,
that is her
sorry.
name Anna? Should we call her Anna Tate?
Anna.
Oh no.
Anna Tate. Anna Tate. Thank you very much. So what? The next thing that we're going to be showing you is a burger taste test that we recorded
Burgers.
while we were in Arizona. And I have to give a huge shout out to the two gentlemen that joined us on this endeavor.
Yeah.
It was the night of the rehearsal dinner for the wedding.
Yep.
It was literally 3 hours before the rehearsal dinner that we went out to get the food.
Which
And-
let me just tell you, that fucking magician was wild.
Oh, that guy was really good.
Like,
That
I've
guy-
never seen a
Who the
fork.
fuck has a magician at their rehearsal dinner?
He's the owner of the restaurant we
That's
were
crazy.
at. The
I
owner
talked some
of
shit
the
to
restaurant.
out of him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But I've never seen a fork bend in front of me.
Yeah.
Like that. Just seeing that, like
We
I know
did
it's
get
not
good
a.
show at the.
You know it's not real, but it was
the
pretty
Cornish,
good.
Yeah.
whatever the Cornish downtown or whatever it was called.
The Cornish.
It was a great restaurant. But before I went to this great restaurant and ate a pasty, like a British style pasty, I ate a bunch of cheeseburgers, and we were joined by our friends Matt Raj and Ethan Jurley. Ethan is our soon-to-be bass player for our band when we start doing live shows, but he's been on the show in the past. He's been on some songs in the past, and Matt is somebody that I've always wanted to try to get involved with things that we are doing, because he's a lightning rod of excitement. He is just so much fun.
The way he takes things, like
his
the way
energy
his
is
take on
great.
things. Is,
And Matt Raj, I'll just tell you the quick story of how I met Matt Raj, because I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I met Matt Raj in my 8th grade year. He
this
was
a
in
sitcom?
6th or 7th grade, right?
Yeah.
This could be an opening for a movie. But it was during the bomb threats that were happening in the late 90s, right?
Yeah.
And Matt tells the story probably better and more correctly than I do, but it was more or less, I overhear some people talking about, Matt was trying to stop all the bomb threats, like whatever. He was like, we could just stop this, like as the kids, like we could all like find a way to stop this,
Band
because they
together.
started taking
Like
all
with your
the
body?
Well, they started taking all of our shit from us. Like, you're going to have a
Yeah,
school dance. You're going to have this concert. The talent show's being canceled. All these things are being canceled. Punish
I always
the whole
thought it was
world
funny when
because one kid threw a letter in a locker and somebody opened it and found it.
So when we got bomb threats, we were told to leave the building and go sit on the fucking bleachers at the stadium.
Yeah. And
now
then they
the
started making
stadium
them for the stadium.
Now the stadium is only like 800 feet away from the fucking the building, and I'm just like looking at him like, wait, you want me to leave from here to walk right there? What's the difference?
So dude, I remember sitting in the soccer fields just watching school, like, fucking blow up. Just do it. It never blew up.
So
man.
I'm in the lunchroom, and apparently Matt is organizing people to have like a union of children fighting against the people doing bomb threats. I grossly misunderhear everything, and I hear Matt say the phrase, "Oh yeah, that last one, that was me," or something like that. And
my god!
And I went, "Oh, that was you? All right, cool." And then I walk up to the security guard. I go, "I gotta go to the office for something." And and I knew the guy. He went to my church. He went, "All right, Kyle." And I just start walking down the hall past all of the windows of the lunchroom, and Matt sees me and realizes that I'm going to report him for doing a bomb threat, and just starts chasing me to try to stop me. And I fly down the stairs, he flies in after me, and I just get in there. I go, "You know that kid, the big guy, the tall guy?" Because he's 6'8" now. He was a tall kid back then. So I'm like, "Matt Rogers."
He was taller. He was 8 foot tall in 6th grade, but he struggled a little bit.
But I was like, "Hey, he's doing a bomb threat." Or he did a bomb threat, and they're like, "What?" And then Matt gets down, and he's like, "No," and everything got squared away. Yeah. But that's how I first interacted with Matt Raj, was me ratting him out.
Did he just beat the shit out of you?
No, he was like, "What the hell? He's a gentle giant. He's a gentle giant. I would never want to get that guy mad." But the first thing I did was get that guy scared and kind of mad. And then a beautiful friendship blossomed from that. Yeah. We have played categories and had ice cream parties, and we've done plenty of dumb things as adults. So again, it was great to have him involved with this, and Ethan being there.
I mean, we had fun while hanging out. We went swimming while you guys were at the.
Yeah, you guys went to.
He had
resort
a fucking resort.
That he was booked at. His wife wasn't able to make the trip last minute, and he was booked at this like spa water park.
It's just like, you guys want to go swimming? Like, fuck it, let's go.
And it's great that
it's November.
It's November. Let's go to a water park.
Let's go in a pool.
But it was awesome that you guys got to hang out with him and experience Matt. But this video itself, I think, is a great example of just how hilarious the man can be. And I really look forward to having Ethan and Matt included in things going forward.
Hell yeah.
Ethan's getting married in April, so Matt will be local. So I told him we're definitely going to be doing some taste tests and some dumb videos while he is here.
Hell yeah.
But this one pits In-N-Out, the California classic, In-N-Out, versus the Texas juggernaut Whataburger. It has been compared in the past. People have made their claims, but they are two things that have a huge cult following. And for me, it's always been In-N-Out.
Right.
And the video kind of says anything else that I'm going to say. So let's just jump right into it, unless any of you have anything else to say.
No, I just have a couple questions after for Zach.
All right. So let's jump right into it. This is a little bit longer of a segment. This is about a 21-minute, 23-minute, something like that. So we're gonna watch. Zach's not seen it. I've looked over it. Yeah. But this next like 20 minutes or so is gonna bring us right up to the end, where we're gonna taste the eggnog seltzer.
The music in this is we jammed for Keith's.
Oh, right.
Like we were hanging out. So I used a part of the music there, and then music for another show that is going to be upcoming.
All right. Hell yeah. So let's jump into it. This is Whataburger. Whataburger versus In-N-Out taste test from Arizona, featuring Ethan Shirley and Matt Raj, along with us three idiots. Enjoy. Whataburger. Just like you like it.
We're fucking Irish. That's no fucking potato.
You know what a fucking potato
I know what a fucking potato tastes like.
You know potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, peel them, put them in your ass when you have hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that, actually?
Yeah.
You got shit in your beard. Don't toast my fucking buns either, okay? Just give me that. I want that wet, soft shit. Give me that wet, that soft, that gushy shit. Sorry, Mom.
Hey everybody, it's the Houseboat crew, and Justin doesn't matter, so he's not here. He's not gonna be here ever. We're never letting. Hey! Houseboat crew's on the road right now. We're in Arizona, specifically Phoenix, and when you're on the western side of the country, you can get food that you can't get other places. So we've gone to Whataburger and In-N-Out. And we're gonna see what's the best. In-N-Out. We know it's In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
We know it's
We know what's in. We know what's out.
We went to Arizona, hung out with our friends Ethan and Matt. I love the symbol, the very 1970s look, whether it's Wonder Woman or Weezer or Van Halen.
Weezer woman?
The Weezer Van Woman. That Van Woman with Weezer. There's probably been a Van Woman with Weezer a couple of times. But yeah, I like their images. I like that the people working there are always dressed for Halloween. They're always wearing black and orange.
Try the fries first.
He's already started.
Whataburger is something that we have seen all over the internet. We've got fries and burgers. So we're going to start with some fries here. Cold!
And I blame the restaurant.
They are old. We know they're old. We couldn't get them perfectly fresh. It's 10 minutes away.
An hour.
Like every Karen would.
They like soaked with the grease. Like I can taste the fryer.
They're greasy though.
Yeah, very greasy.
For not being super cooked, they're pretty greasy.
Yeah, they're like, you get some clear spots coming in on the actual container. I have eaten old french fries my entire life. As a child, I definitely found french fries on the floor.
Are these undercooked? Look at the yellowness
They're a
of
little
them.
undercooked.
They're not as cooked as they should be.
No, I'm fucking around.
Yeah, they're not great as is.
The bourbon does help with the taste to take it.
Here's the thing, they're shoestring, but they're still meaty. Which I like. A lot of shoestrings, it's just all, like you fry it, it's just crisp, there's nothing to it. These are meaty, which leads me to think that they're like boiled, like or blanched or something. Taking into account that they are half hour to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's fair.
But yeah, I think we should blame the restaurant.
Do we have an air fryer in house? Because at home, I would throw them in the air fryer with a little more seasoning.
They're fine.
They're fine, they're kind of bland.
Fine. It's fine.
I'm still eating all of them.
Giovanni too greasy.
Giovanni Puglisi. Animal style fries. It's 2
Cheese?
slices of cheese,
Onions.
onions, sauteed and nice caramelized, and then some of the, ooh, I got it right here, the spread. Which I always 100% ask for extra spread no matter what.
What's that? Onions and
Yep, so it's their signature special sauce, which they just call spread.
God.
And they give you extra
Sexual.
spread
That is
if
naughty.
you want extra
turning me on
spread.
right now.
This is.
It's melted cheese, spread, and caramelized sauteed onions.
All right.
They're very stuck.
Oh yeah, these are very stuck together. They've been sitting for a while.
That's good. I like that. Fries aren't great. I mean, they're not hot right now, but they're
Yeah.
better than the
I've only had them
Whataburger fries.
once before, and the fries were not my thing.
I will say again, their fries are the worst part about this place. They don't taste that great right off the bat.
Yeah.
So what we're getting now is just a little bit of congealing.
I think the thing with the, now that I'm remembering, the thing with the In-N-Out fries is you have to get an animal style because the fries by themselves are not
they're not good.
great.
Yeah. I mean, this reminds me more of McDonald's.
Okay.
All right.
In style,
Like the
I
mac
like
sauce
it's how I
flavor
go.
almost.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like it though too.
They're kind of stale immediately, like soggy.
That's because
stale.
they're fresh. You know,
Uh-huh.
sometimes
You have to eat
in
them right
fast
away.
food the preservatives taste better. That's the fucking curse of modern America.
But they're real fresh up.
Like small town sandwich shop type
Yes.
shit.
Yep. Yep. Like your local
So-
mom and pop just making a burger, smash burger.
Basically, what I remember.
I don't remember the sauce being so fucking sweet.
It
though.
is really sweet.
It is
That
real. It's sweeter than I. Now it's been
I'm
a
curious.
fucking decade since I've had.
I'm gonna just try a little bit on
Yeah.
its own.
They like drive at that heartstring to make you either It's genius.
What are your thoughts on the specifically on the spread?
I have no problem with it.
What does it taste like to you?
Thousand Island.
Yeah. You know, it's very Big Mac-y.
Exactly. All right, you said that right.
I have
Mac
no
sauce.
problem with that. Like,
Hell yeah.
would I order it every time? Probably not. But
I
at
will
least
say-
on the fries.
If I go-gurt this, is that good?
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's fucking gross.
That is super sweet.
Yeah, it's way sweeter than.
That's like a lot of sugar. You know when you're jogging and you're hungry at the same time?
Just
swing by
jogging,
In and Out?
fucking smoking cigarettes, Go-Gurt, and fucking In-N-Out spread.
It's the best combo. We don't know what a burger is.
Put it in, I put it out. I put it in, I put it out.
Now the burger's here. 2 patties, cheese is on the bottom, lettuce, tomato, pickles. Now and chopped onions and mustard.
All right. Well, Dr. Raj, let's get into it. There's a lot of mustard on this. There's a lot of mustard on this shit.
Here we go. What a burger.
Did you
Well,
order
not
these
bad.
on your- No, it's good. It's delicious. But like no one mustards like this.
That's true.
It's a nice
Yeah.
touch.
Okay, yeah.
That's good. That's so much better than I thought it was going to be.
And I'm not even going to scrape all the things I usually scrape off of it. That is a solid burger.
That's excellent. That's truly excellent.
All right, I'm going to finish this off with a couple of things that I don't like taking out. That just melds together perfectly. The mustard hits at the right point. Pickles good and sweet.
I would prefer this over any fast food chain that we have in our area. Like, when you think of McDonald's, it's just a fucking dried out nasty patty.
Nasty buns are usually stale.
Yeah, like I feel like it just nobody gives a shit. Where that was, I don't know, almost reminiscence of what I think driving up to a drive-in diner
Okay.
and somebody coming out on roller skates back in the day, handing you a burger and French fries. Like that's what I feel like that is reminiscent of.
Greasy. Sloppy. I'm from Texas, so that kind of makes sense. Comparing it to anything that you've had in the past, does it feel more like a Burger King burger, a backyard burger, a gourmet burger? Is it totally its own thing?
I haven't had anything like it from a fast food place. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's gourmet. I think it's just.
I'd say it's closest to Burger King though, out of the 3 big ones. But on our coast, at least, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's.
Those are the big 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I picture this more like a Lewis's ice cream. Whatever your hometown ice
Yeah,
cream
yeah.
place was growing up, this is the burger that you would get there if the staff really liked you. It's a good burger.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But it's not really a comparable to the fast food chain in my book because it feels home cooked. And I'm not just saying this because I'm not trying to piss off an entire giant state,
Yes.
but
Well,
this
there's
is
also
my
the
first time
fact
having
that
this.
It's
It is
good quality. Good quality.
It's like Five Guys. I feel, and the fact that they're probably cooking fresh patties.
Yeah. Yeah.
know what I mean?
And I was going to say Steak and Shake kind of reminds
Okay.
me of. It's different than Steak and Shake, but it's good.
Push all
Would
this
you
back.
get this again from your initial taste? Was this something that
I-
was in your rotation if it was around?
At home, I like Wendy's. If I'm going to get fast food, it's usually Wendy's burgers or Burger King burgers. I didn't like Burger King for a very long time, and then like a year or so ago, you and I went. We got like the big XL bacon.
It changed like.
The burger is this. I mean, it feels a little bit bigger than this burger, but it's a big fucking burger, and it is the actual like flame grilled. I like, so it's reminiscent of it in that way, and all of it coming together. I can kind of see the Five Guys thing maybe a little bit. I think this tastes a little bit better than the Five Guys meat. but it is greasy. It's greasy and delicious.
All right, listen, guys. I'm fond of this. First time experience, good. If I had this in my area, I would definitely give me a 93. It would be the preferred on my end if it was in our area and like equally distant to the other places that I would go. I would do this.
You know, there's not enough mustard in in the world on menus. This burger has enough mustard on it. But you know, as a good self-respecting German boy, I grew up with a vast array of mustards in my life.
I'm gonna go 70.
70?
Yeah.
I was gonna say 70
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
gonna go 70.
Fucking 82.
Yeah.
82.
I don't want to be biased because I'm like trying to fight for my boys over an In-N-Out before we
I know,
eat
but
it.
I never had this.
Never had that, and that's maybe
it's-
one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. So, 83. Yeah, I'm gonna go just a little above you, just to
to
prove
make
to
me
myself.
feel bad?
No, to prove to myself that I am not hedging it in any way. I'm gonna go just a little bit above you because I think it's right around there. I do believe. So, what a burger! What a fucking burger!
Yeah, what a fucking burger. Oh my God, Kyle.
Oh,
Look
God.
at those burgers.
They're so rounded and juicy. So now we've got double. We did not go animal style on this. We just wanted to go traditional. Now, again, bottomings, all of the lettuce and tomato on the bottom, they layer their cheese, and it is a whole sliver of onion
Yeah.
right between those
I
two
appreciate
patties,
that.
which
I
is something I
appreciate
love.
that.
I love that. So, gonna try to get a good section here with everything on it.
Got it?
Let's see if our memories fail us.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say already that I'm gonna love this unless it's like burnt on purpose or something ridiculous. This looks delicious.
Again, I don't usually get it with lettuce and tomato. It was kind of overpowering on that bite. I'm gonna get rid of the rest of it. I'm like nervous for this sandwich.
What do you guys think of that onion?
I'm fine with it. I have no problem with that. Onion and toast.
Oh, half of it.
Yeah, it's like a nice thick cut onion.
It's like an onion patty.
Yeah. Triple layer burger.
I do think that these are more bland than Whataburger though.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
definitely. I
Like
can't
I think
taste,
that's more flavorful in the meat itself.
I can't taste the spread on it really too much.
Usually when I go somewhere, even if I don't like the things on it, I don't like to take a lot of stuff off because then it's not that meal anymore. If it's a little thing like cilantro or something that I'm like I don't want to be overpowered with that soapy flavor that I sometimes get from cilantro, then I might be like, yeah, take it off. But I try to just go, give it to me as it is. As long as it's not covered in olives, we're good. And yeah, this is how I originally had it, and I fell in love immediately.
The tomatoes on the bottom, so that's kind of like the first thing your tongue touches.
Yeah.
I guess after the spread, which I can't really taste, but
And that is a point of contention for a lot of, they're not toppings, they're bottomings, Like, they're not.
you're
They're-
bottoming.
I'm bottoming. This whole thing is,
just turn it upside down.
you could. The patties are mustard grilled patties themselves.
The
What?
Whataburger
No,
is?
these patties.
These are?
These are mustard grilled patties.
Really?
But sadly,
I'm not gonna be nice here.
Whataburger.
Bread sucks. Mm-hmm. It tastes like fucking.
I feel like it used to be potato bread, and this doesn't taste like potato bread
No,
anymore.
this is like the cheapest store brand. This is backyard hamburger buns.
Yeah, this is a backyard barbecue burger.
Which nothing's wrong with that, but not
I'm
not
isolated.
out of when you fucking.
Justin, you're saying better flavor to you off the Whataburger.
I think that just has like the smokiness or something. There's something to it that has.
Texas.
Yeah. But it's not like kill you on smoke. It's I don't know. There's just more flavor to the actual meat. Like you know that you're eating a burger. I know I'm eating a burger with this. Obviously, there's two patties, but
Needs the spread.
Okay, if you take everything off, I used to be a Flying Dutchman man, where it's just Their secret menu.
Oh, okay.
Their secret menu.
Okay.
There's a thing called the Flying Dutchman.
Okay, yeah.
And I used to also be a pirate and fly around the sky at night.
I think I'm gonna move Whataburger up to 75 now, and this is getting 69.
Nice. But the burger bun used to be potato, and if this is potato, they've changed.
That's not
it.
potato.
That's not a potato bun.
The sauce definitely helps a lot, and I like the thickness of it, and it feels like I don't know, it's a good mouthfeel.
You always want a good mouthfeel.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely disappointed in In-N-Out. I think the biggest problem with that is Kyle has hyped this up for the last month, talking about, oh, we're gonna get In-N-Out, and like I'm going like, yeah, man, it's been so long, let's fucking get the In-N-Out, and the Whataburger was just a fucking side note.
Yeah.
Like we realized, like, oh, there's Whataburger here too. Like, oh, we might as well compare both of them.
If we
one's
had-
gonna suck, you know which one sucks?
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
I mean, I'll agree with him. I'll go with a 69 on that as well. I don't know if I would want to sit in a crazy fucking line that's hours long just for that. I mean, the price
Can you
difference.
get the allure to it?
Yes,
without
for
having
sure.
Gone to the store. 'Cause that is also something that I kind
For
of
sure, I'm not shitting
Zach
on
and
it.
I to go pick these up, so nobody went to actual In-N-Out.
Right.
Because
That's part of the experience.
Yeah,
It's like
the
going to
people
White
up
Castle.
The all white with
Yeah.
the paper hats,
Yeah.
and they're a couple roller skates shy of being perfect.
They really are.
I,
It's like walking into a movie. Those people have it on. It's like magic. I think I'm going to be a little more generous. And because I think Zach's onto something. I think if I flipped it upside down, speaking of the 69, I think that it would be a better situation. I think it'd be a lot more fun. So I would like to try that again and maybe put a spin on it sometime. I'm going to give it a 75. So it's still under Whataburger for me, but like it depends on what side of town I'm on. If they're across the
Fair
street, then
enough.
I might have a problem. But I'm still going to go to both.
If there was a diner across the street from me that served exactly this and it didn't have the wrapping and the name and the brand on it and everything, I'd be like, that place has an alright cheeseburger. It's not the worst cheeseburger I've ever had, which is disappointing.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm fucking an adult.
Yeah.
And I can afford a burger. And if I want this kind of burger, I will gladly pay double for Five Guys.
Yeah.
Because Five Guys does cost like this is like a
Double.
This is $4
Talk about
and
a
change.
double. Jesus,
You know what I mean?
prices.
Five
But
Guys
it's really good.
is more than double the price of that. But it is.
Yeah.
Five Guys is more than double the quality.
Definitely. The fries are better, the burger's better. But I still don't think Five Guys is better than Whataburger. So Whataburger might now be my favorite.
No,
burger chain.
that's where I'm going to disagree. Five Guys is the best. I'm not going to say I'm never going to want this again, because it will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going to put it in like 59. Would eat again, but I'm not excited or looking for it or.
Yeah. Having it been not what I usually order, this specific thing, if I was rating this specifically, I'd probably go like in the mid-50s. But yeah, so I got to do that. Rating it on what this is, I'm going with the 56. It is disappointing. I would not say no to it, but the next time I go to an In-N-Out and wait in line at an In-N-Out for an ungodly long period of time because they have brilliant marketing and I love the spirit of them. They're like the anti-McDonald's in my brain. Like that's what like I really like about them. You know, there's that underdog guy, like the team or whatever that you're rooting for, but then you find out, the Miami Dolphins still have billions of dollars amongst everybody that orders. It's not like they're like the really little guy.
It's not like
they're
they're
still
the
a giant.
they're not like Detroit.
Yeah, it's not Detroit, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like the Lions who have literally negative dollars.
Like the Lions have negative wins.
Historically, I think that's correct.
Either one of these places, because I haven't gotten the full experience. If they have the thing that like draws me, and then the thing that also draws my wife, it'll become a thing that is our fast food for a while. Like we'll get into a phase of it, but I don't know them like that.
If one place had a cheeseburger with jalapeno poppers on it or something, I would go to that place. Like I don't really love either one.
Say Whataburger does have a green chili burger. That's like kind of one of their big things. Yeah. But yeah, no, I just can't. I can't believe that In-N-Out failed this much. Now I've never had it outside of California, so maybe Arizona does it differently. I'm gonna hold
Maybe
on to
there's
this sliver of hope.
legislation that prevents
They
it
can't
from...
have good potato buns. That's a big thing. And you don't like a toasted bun. I like a toasted bun. And they used to have them toasted, and then you could say toasted hard, and they would toast it extra
No,
hard.
I don't
say,
want
like,
that. I
crunch.
want my burger
This
soft.
tastes not like the same. Yeah, it's disappointing. I think that's where we're sitting on it. So, Whataburger.
What
versus
a fucking
In-N-Out.
burger.
Yeah, Whataburger versus In-N-Out. Whataburger gets it, and I have to get a tattoo on my penis removed now.
Whataburger is better for me.
Ethan, Whataburger versus In-N-Out. Who wins?
I'd say Whataburger, yeah.
Matt.
We're talking winners, Whataburger.
And I'm getting a tattoo, tramp stamp, the Whataburger logo.
What a booty.
What a booty.
What a booty.
Right above my ass crack.
All right. Well, we're going to finish this up in post. See you later.
Eat shit.
Yeah, but I would
I'm
still
surprised.
go to
I don't
both.
know.
I would go to both.
I've heard much more about.
People go to
In-N-Out.
bat for In-N-Out, and like it's always like the nice people that
Yes.
give you the desk. Don't you fucking talk about my restaurant.
Zach did make the
Shake
good
it all
comment earlier
around.
that In-N-Out Burger is ironically named because you're never in and out.
Yeah,
Like,
it should be, instead of dashes, it should be in, ... and ... out.
So that's what I'm seeing in both these chains.
And, you know, a lot of times, you know, people, modern Americans don't appreciate the mustard like they did in the old country, okay?
the old country knew the mustards.
You know, like, you know, brats and dog. I mean, I guess people still mustard hot dogs, but I grew up not doing the ketchup, just the mustard. Stone ground mustard.
Say, what is the best mustard?
I do like Mr. Mustard,
Oh,
spicy mustards.
Best,
depends on what you're
best
having,
yellow
you know?
mustard to put on a hot dog. Brand. Do you have a choice that you go with?
No, I don't really like. I go spicy
Okay.
most of the time. Yellow mustard is sometimes, but I'm more of a.
Should we go like a hard, rough, coarse, round?
Yeah, give him some fucking stone ground, some Dijon.
Dijon's my go-to. That's the number one. All right, guys.
And yes, it is supposed to just cut off.
It is. It is just supposed to cut off right there. The real winner is mustard. The real winner. Yeah, I definitely hyped the fuck out of In-N-Out.
Yeah, you
leading up
did.
to that. And it's the marketing. It's everything about it. And it's the fact that there's a line. When you go to a club and there's a line at the club, you want to go into that club, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. But Zach, you had a second chance to have Whataburger.
Yeah,
You
that was
actually
my
got to eat it
question.
fresh.
Going into
You
it,
went to actual Texas and you had a fresh Whataburger. How much better was it fresh?
Oh my god. Okay, so
is it better than Five Guys as well?
we landed in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed the night in Dallas before we went out to fucking middle of Bumblefuck, San Angelo.
Oh,
Well, now they know the city and her full name. Good job.
We had Whataburger that night in the hotel, and goddamn, is it good! Wild shit. I don't know if it was on the menu in Arizona, but I guess everywhere in Texas offers gravy as a dipping sauce.
Oh, I didn't
White-
notice.
white
that.
like
Yeah, I didn't
actual gravy,
White- So
like beef
that-
gravy.
No, white gravy.
Oh, white gravy. Okay.
So that first night, I'm at Whataburger. I'm looking at the menu. I'm
What
like,
up, Saki? Yeah, man. He's fucking rocking that shirt.
They have
Oh, I
fucking.
got this shirt on for myself, but I'm repping you.
Their chicken nuggets at Whataburger are like the old boneless wings we used to have at John's.
All right.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Like that.
Like those.
Yeah, like
thick-
a chicken
thick
tender,
crust.
but like a
Yeah,
little chicken tender.
Yeah,
And you can get that with a side of fucking white gravy.
that's awesome.
That's
Oh, so
Bangin'.
we the fucking Whataburger mustard bed. I have to tell this story.
All right.
The hotel that we stayed at that night, that first night in Dallas, was out of rooms with one bed.
oh, okay.
So it was me and Tate, and we had a room with two beds.
Yeah.
And we had a fucking huge bag of Whataburger and a fucking case of Topo Chico.
Nice.
And so we're like, well, let's eat on this bed and we'll sleep in the other bed.
Yeah,
And
makes sense.
oh my god, I got so much mustard. mustard.
All over the bed?
Oh God, all over the bed.
Is it just dripping like off
Oh
of it?
yeah.
Once
dude.
you realize it, did you just keep adding more mustard?
Oh
You're like,
yeah,
fuck it.
like
I
it
mean,
was
I'm
like
already
it
in.
became a funny thing. Like
Alright,
this
alright.
is the mustard bed. This
Oh,
is
Jesus.
the bed where I actually can sleep in tonight.
Well, if you're looking for the mustard sex thieves,
Yeah.
or not thieves, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
The mustard sex bandits.
bandits,
Yeah.
yeah.
They've struck again.
And then so we had Whataburger that night, and then the next morning we woke up, drove out to the country.
You had Whataburger.
We went to that was a Saturday. We went to some fucking crazy ass country bar, like straight Western bar. Got
Yeah.
annihilated. I get the Uber on the way home. I was just like, "Yeah, you want Whataburger?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I do." So we had Whataburger 2 nights in a row, and I had the
Oh.
same thing that we ordered.
Yeah.
The double with cheese.
Yeah.
But both times I had the fucking chicken bites with
With the gravy.
the fucking white
All right.
gravy.
And how was
God.
how was the gravy? Did it stacked up to like other white
No,
gravies?
it's not
that-
as good as homemade white gravy.
but still, the fact
But
that
as
it's
far
there.
as like getting white gravy at
And
a fast food,
food
Yeah,
gravy.
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I could go to fucking Wendy's down the street here and get fucking chicken tenders and white gravy,
I'm sure they'll give you some
I
kind
would
of
weigh
gravy.
twice what I weigh.
Ugh. Yeah, no, that sounds like we
And I don't know if that was in Arizona. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause we
her
knew
sister
what-
said to me, she's like, "It's Texas. You can get white gravy everywhere."
Yeah, that
That's-
makes sense.
Like you
Good
just
to
walk in the
know.
gas
It's like-
station and be like, "Oh yeah, give me 40 on pump 3 and a fucking quart of white gravy." I'm like, "Oh yeah,
and
got you."
it's an oil. It's in an oil
Yeah.
quart. It's just
Oh,
speaking
there
of
you
jogging
go.
while you're just jogging with your white gravy and a cigarette.
So
yeah.
Slacky came up with a thing. He says that he has Reaper mustard to try.
Ooh,
Reaper?
ooh,
What's
Carolina
Carolina Reaper
Reaper
mustard?
mustard?
Ooh, hell yeah.
We can try that.
We'd do that.
We can
I would do
definitely
that.
try
I
Hell
love
yeah.
mustard, man.
Oh jeez. Well, guys, we do have one last seltzer that we got to try
Oh
here.
god,
Oh,
I'm
fuck yeah.
fucking.
And it's kind of
I'm
keeping
so
with tradition.
goddamn excited.
I will say that Zach pointed out I messed up. I did not reach out to Mean Mark Miller about being on tonight's show,
Yeah.
and I should have. And I apologize to you, Mean Mark Miller, for not inviting you on.
Well, it's a good
But-
thing I got him on the line to bitch at you.
But we.
I don't have my
Oh
line,
damn it! I
sorry.
really wish you did. I thought about doing that.
I can try and call him right now.
Every year we do eggnog. We drink it either with rum on its own, with Kahlua. We've done different versions. And when I saw the variety
Oh,
pack
Reaper
tonight,
mustard made by Chuck Tuhig.
Oh, okay.
all right, yeah, we'll
Let's do a
Chuck's mustard.
crossover. We'll
Yeah,
do a
let's do it.
crossover.
Let's do it.
Actually, we should do that.
Yeah.
Legitimately should. Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Chuck, you suck at fantasy.
All right. I'm smelling this.
So it doesn't.
It's not as powerful as the other one on
Doesn't
scent.
smell. Okay, so it doesn't. What was in the last pack? Pumpkin, right?
Yeah.
And there was apple pie.
Apple
to me,
pie,
this smells like
pumpkin.
milk sugar.
This kind
Yeah.
of smells like milk sugar. I'll say that. Yeah, yeah. Which eggnog is
And the
milk,
Cinnabon.
egg, and sugar. That's
And the
what it
Cinnabon
is.
a little bit.
But eggnog is just milk, egg, and sugar.
Yeah,
Like that's technically what the original recipe calls for. But let's give this a taste and
right.
give our final ranking on this pack.
I don't mind that. I was.
God, that's good.
It's not eggnog,
No, it's pumpkin spice.
but they're not saying
But
eggnog.
spice.
They're not saying
They're saying
eggnog.
seltzer nog.
nog. Yes.
They are saying seltzer nog, but that is good.
This is really good.
This also has stevia.
This also has stevia. So all but the cranberry has stevia in it.
Yeah.
All right, that's odd, and I'm curious to look into more and find out why.
I could drink one of these on Christmas morning.
I would drink one of these all Christmas Day. Not
Yeah.
one of these. I drink like 12 of these. It is unfortunate that you can't just get the one flavor you like in a 12-pack
Yes.
on a lot of these. This is.
I don't know if these are. Well, I mean, I guess
I'm
they're
getting the
thought.
notes of eggnog in there.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
spice is a little bit overpowering, but that is again
Yeah, you almost get the process of
almost
like
better
how
than
thick
it
how
really
thick
should
eggnog
be.
is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's thin, but there's like something that trails on my tongue that
Yeah, so it's artificially and naturally flavored. So we might
even
be
the
getting
Wendy's
a
in the
little bit of
airport
both.
had gravy.
Oh Jesus Christ!
All right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
good to know. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
dude.
start taking flights and lay over in Texas just to get gravy.
Yeah, let me get some gravy.
Yeah, can I get a?
You gotta be real quick on
cheeseburger,
this
a
one.
side of gravy, please.
You gotta be real quick on this one. I got like a 2 minute.
Yeah,
I have to get on
I
my
got
flight
a
in 2
layover
minutes.
for 8 seconds. I need gravy though. Can I just get it intravenously pumped into my blood?
Can we just bring it on the plane?
Justin, what do you think
Carry
about
on?
this guy here?
All right. So I've never seen a nog of like any. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a nog porter or like
Never seen
stout
anything like that.
or
You don't see a lot of eggnog influenced beer.
yeah.
You don't, which is sad because people really should. But eggnog,
I feel like if you had a eggnog beer like a porter or a stout, right?
Yeah.
Something that's heavy and maybe it's not as dark, like a brown ale maybe, but you soak it in like a rum barrel
yeah.
and then
Oh yeah, if you rum barreled some eggnog,
Yeah.
oh jeez,
like it just seems like it would work.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's beer flavor first, I think the reason this works so much is because it's seltzer.
yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 75 on
75. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm right around there. Maybe a little bit lower because it's more the spice. It's not so much the nog. I'm gonna go 74, 73, 73, 73. I'm gonna go 73. That's where my heart's leading me. It's good. I'm gonna finish this one. I still have yet to finish the cherry cordial. I'm definitely gonna finish this one. And if they just sold this in a 12-pack, I would buy this 12-pack for Christmas Day.
Sure.
I want 100%, or for Thanksgiving or Easter or July 4th. I could drink this. It's not heavy like nog.
What was do you remember how much it costs?
It's the same, like the $20 range as
Okay.
most
I mean,
12
it's not
packs.
bad.
Yeah.
So if you really want it, buy it, save the cranberry and the nog for yourself. Maybe one sugar plum and have
then
a
give
nice
the-
Christmas morning.
Give the rest away to
Afternoon.
everybody else. Zach, what are you thinking on this guy? 0 to
Utter
100?
disappointment.
Yeah?
I love nog.
Yeah?
I fucking love nog. This is not
eggnog.
This is not a
It's
nog.
not
Have you
eggnog.
had nog this year?
No, I haven't had any yet.
I have.
I had Pennsylvanian Dutch alcoholic eggnog.
I haven't had the
that I
alcoholic.
brought
so-
over to my sister's for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
It was delicious. It was way better than this. It was way better than
Oh
this.
yeah. I'm not comparing it to eggnog.
Yeah, but for a seltzer version of nog, taking that into account.
I'm still disappointed.
All right, where are you going then on this guy?
55.
All right.
5. Ooh, all right. That makes it tied with the lowest ranking for tonight overall.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna
See
continue.
with that sugar plum?
Sugar plum.
You buy a 12-pack, I'll buy a 12-pack, and I'll trade you the nogs for the plums.
All right,
There you
that
go.
sounds good. I'm down with that. Because
There you
I
go.
think that's fair. I think the sugar plum is about the level that you think the nog is at. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. I feel
or
that's a fair
strike
trade.
that, reverse it, whatever it means. So we're gonna continue sipping on these guys as we finish up here tonight. I do want to again reiterate a couple of things. This Thursday, the 16th in East Stroudsburg, Pocono Cinema, we have the premiere of our short film, The Basement Bar. We are really doing it up for this event. We're gonna have a little after party at the actual basement bar. So if you're local and if you know type of situation. So if you're watching
come
this,
hang.
come hang out afterwards as well. We got a lot of raffles, giveaways. We're trying to raise money for us to get entry fees covered for a bunch of film festivals. They get very expensive, so we appreciate anybody that shows up and helps out in that way. Next Monday, we have actually two things that are happening. The first thing is that we're dropping the NSF D&D, which we're going to be recording tomorrow.
Yep.
And also, just going to announce it here, I am hosting the open mic comedy night at Downriver Brewing.
Okay,
This
cool.
Monday, I believe it's 6 to 9. If not, it's 7 to 9. But I'm stepping in and filling in for the one, the only Gary in the morning. And I'm just gonna make
Wow,
a bunch
dude.
of. Yeah, I'm covering Gary.
Wow,
made
oh
it.
my God.
You made
You
it.
made it,
Yeah,
bro.
I made it,
Made
bro.
it.
I made it, bro. I made it.
Gary in the morning's backup?
Dude, I am replacing Gary in the morning. Is how I'm thinking of it. I'm not his backup. I wasn't backed up. They went, oh, he can't do it. We need somebody new. And after a couple of options, I was the one that was thrown in.
Hell
I'm very
yeah.
excited because
Hell yeah.
former guest of our former show, one-man show, has been doing stand-up. So I'm going to get to host an open mic comedy night.
Wait, no.
Yes.
No.
Mr.
he's gonna
Beecher
be there?
himself
Mr.
is
Beecher's
yes.
gonna be
So
there?
come on out to Downriver Brewing, get some drinks. Our good friend
I'm gonna have
Jen
to
is
be
working
there.
the bar. Steve-O's going to be hanging out, heckling me all night. Come on out if you're available. It's going to be a blast. But more importantly,
As the
this
kids
Thursday,
say, it's gonna be lit.
it's gonna be on fleek.
Nobody says
On,
it anymore. That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 8 years ago at this point, but I'm gonna bring it back.
On fleek?
It's gonna be on point. It's gonna be legit.
You're gonna be
it's
on
gonna
fleek?
Be on
It's gonna be
fleek.
The USS
shiz,
Enterprise.
man.
It's gonna be great times, guys.
It's gonna be the USS Enterprise?
Yeah, he
You
said
can
on
check out
fleet.
on fleet.
Yeah,
NSF
exactly.
D&D drops on Monday. And again, I'm hosting that, and we've got a lot of stuff. We're just keeping the ball rolling, guys.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of things. I've already started writing and working out the next short film that we hope to get into filming in the next month or so.
Oh, yeah.
So that hopefully will be coming out by the spring. So we're just gonna keep it rolling. Again, we've got
Keep it rolling like Fred Durst, baby.
keep rolling.
You know what time it
Rolling.
is.
You know what time it is.
Keep
Come
it
on.
rolling, baby.
Come on.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw actually a Hard Times article today that Fred Durst, if you don't know Hard Times, it's a satirical, mostly music.
Wait, that's
article.
not real?
It's not. But they go, Fred Durst finally comes clean about what the nookie is. And he says it's about sex, but he's finally coming clean about it after all these years. But yeah, we got a
Dude,
lot
you
of
know,
stuff.
I did it all for
Stay
the
tuned
nookie.
for everything. The what?
The nookie.
The what?
Come on.
So you can take that nookie and shove it up your.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That needed to happen.
Yeah.
Needed to happen right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a bunch of stuff going on
Severe
this next
lack
coming
of
week.
Limp Bizkit.
It could damage your life.
Going on in modern teens.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
They don't like it because of the dad vibes. They just don't like it because of the
Yeah,
dad vibes.
dude.
It's true.
It's for dads, by dads, for dads.
Yeah.
So
Or those old enough to be dads. Or
Yeah.
maybe some of us are dads.
Yeah.
Secret dads.
we don't
Secret
know.
dad.
I
Secret,
could
are
have
you a secret dad?
I think
I don't know. It's a secret to me, dude.
I have a feeling that I might have a secret child that they just know who I am and they don't want the kid
Nope.
to know who
Nope.
I am.
I let that
stay
man,
away from
I
him.
let that man come.
You stay away from that.
They
man.
let the kids stream an hour of my of our broadcasts every week, and they just go,
There's
why,
Daddy.
That's
He's
why you're
famous."
not allowed to see him because he's doing this."
You see this?
But in addition to all of that, we're going to be doing the 12 Days of Brunchmas over the next week and a half leading up till Christmas, dropping, or just really promoting one of our 12 Christmas
On
songs
Christmas,
throughout.
we're going to call it a bomb threat.
No or no.
No.
Wait,
I'm going to
where-
call it a bomb
here?
threat to my toilet.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call it
Fucking nog
A
bomb.
nog bomb threat.
Christmas morning. I'm gonna call you, Zach, and be like, "There's a bomb in the house." And just put a package, like
Yeah.
multiple
I just-
packages that just tick.
With 8 clocks inside of it. Yeah, that's good. That'll
What'd
be
you
good.
get for Christmas? I don't know. Just gonna be 12 clocks.
12 clocks and like eight candles taped together, making it look like dynamite. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I
How'd you
definitely-
wrap lit
yeah.
candles?
I'm calling it bomb threat in the church on Christmas.
Jesus Christ!
don't do that.
Oh my
This
God!
is the moment where we should have cut off 40 seconds ago.
Fuck.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to be putting up the burger taste test, and
kidding.
then also we're going to
Meet
be
me at
putting out
church.
all of Wasted and Waiting on
Yes.
YouTube on our channel, which is not
And
yet
then-
released on there. So
Then following
anybody-
Hellfire and Glory will
Yep,
come from
Hellfire and Glory will be up there as well. And yeah, guys, just keep tuned for the next Houseboat Live. We did this one 2 months after the last one, so maybe a month or two from now
Yeah,
we'll be
it
doing
really
another one.
depends on what we have coming.
Yep, we're waiting until we have content to bring you guys. So please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you everybody for tuning in live. Everybody
Thanks
that's
for
tuning
dealing
in
with the
in
technicals.
the future. And again, yeah, we had technical issues, but we overcame that. Big thank you to Mr. Justin Olampeda
Hold
for
on.
putting everything together. Oh,
Hold on.
What do we got?
Are you
What do we got?
wait,
What do we got? What do we got?
Slacky? Because there's going to be a delay. I have to ask Slacky.
Oh, no.
On show, or like pre-recorded, or just have
Wait,
us.
what is what? I can't
So he
read.
says, "Can we talk about doing a karaoke contest, and you three guys are the judges?"
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
100%
Yes.
I'm in.
Okay.
All right, so that'll be in like Houseboat Live episode 4 probably. I'm all.
I'll be the
1000%.
Simon.
I'm gonna be the Randy
the
that's
same-
just all Simon Cowell.
Simon-
I'll
I
be the
was saying
Randy,
Simon
and then
Pegg.
Justin, you're Paula.
Oh,
You're
God.
Paula. You just gotta
Hell
be
yeah,
drunk
dude.
the whole
I'm
time.
jerk off to you
Alright.
later. Straight up, not tell me, do you really want to fuck me for 10 minutes? No,
Yes,
no.
yes.
I can't last that fucking long.
Over the next 6 weeks, I would love to fuck you for 10 minutes. That's where I'm at. All right, guys. Well,
All on Untitled, baby.
wow.
All
For
right.
Houseboat Live, I've been Kyle Mocha.
I've been more sober than I am now.
Yeah, he has been.
Yeah. I'm Justin Olimpedo. Drink your nog.
Drink your nog, guys. Drink your nog. That's Zachary Nog
Oh
Storm.
yeah. I forgot. How,
Zachary Nog Storm.
did we fuck up this order?
I don't know.
I don't know what's
Zachary
going
Nog
on.
Storm.
Sexy
over
mustard
here.
bed.
Sexy mustard. All right, guys. We'll see you when we see you. Have a very Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see you out on Thursday.
Yeah, come out Thursday, please.
And
Yeah.
to
Come
play
hang.
us out, here is. Are we going original?
I'm going
or-
original. It's
Here's
my
the
favorite. It's
original.
my favorite.
Here's the original version featuring Mean Mark Miller.
Yeah.
Drink Yo Nog.
And it has the best drink your nog in it.
It does have the best drink your nog. This is our first Christmas song we ever wrote. Bitchin' Christmas, guys. We'll see you when we see you.
Yeah. Thursday.
Merry Christmas. See you Thursday.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck the fans. Fuck everybody.
All right.
Here's Bitchin' Christmas.
Gonna be a bitch of Christmas, baby. We're gonna make some trash tonight. It'll be a bitch of Christmas, honey. You and me by the dashboard lights. Gonna hop my whip. Gonna pick up my cow. It's pedal to the metal. Christmas time to raise hell. Yeah! All the kids singing carols with the kids. We've got better plans. Gonna be a bitch of Christmas, baby. We're gonna make some trash tonight. It'll be a bitch of Christmas, honey. You and me by the dashboard light. Your friends all went to service. Christmas Eve candles alight. Sipping eggnog with their grandma. With no booze now, that ain't right. Hang with me, we got a front bench seat. Speeding on through the night. Gonna be a bitch of Christmas, baby. We're gonna make some trash tonight. It'll be a bitch of Christmas, honey. You and me by the dashboard light. Gonna be a bitch of Christmas, baby. We're gonna make some trash tonight. It'll be a bitch of Christmas, honey. You and me by the dashboard light. Tell your mom and papa, don't wait up tonight. You and your secret Santa gonna drive hard to the morning light. It's Christmas Eve, I got the girl on my sleeve. Got a present for you, alright. Gonna be a bitch of Christmas, baby. We're gonna make some trash tonight. It'll be a bitch of Christmas, honey. You and me by the dashboard light. I've got one thing on my list of bitching Christmas with my number one bitch. I've got one thing on my list of bitching Christmas with my number one bitch. With my number one bitch. Gonna be a bitch of Christmas, baby. We're gonna make some trash tonight. It'll be a bitch of Christmas, honey. You and me by the dashboard light. Gonna be a bitch of Christmas, baby. We're gonna make some trash tonight. It'll be a bitch of Christmas, honey. You